this button. And, oh yes, I forgot we were on that screen when we started. But you know, oh, wow. Let's make sure that it's, oh yes. Alright, so it looks like things have worked. So, yeah. Tonight's topic, the Fast and the Furious movies and how phenomenal they are. Now, Ponders, which one's your favorite Fast and the Furious movie?
I haven't watched a single one, but I like the one where they jump across the highway bridge and there's a tank. I also like the one where these two dudes escape a prison. Also Tokyo Drift.
Honestly, like, as far as, like, action sequences go, I've got to give the movie credit in regards to that. But,
Tokyo
like,
Drift?
no, just, like, the whole series as a whole, like, I
Is
felt
that
like,
the movie?
oh shit, that's right. I meant the franchise. Like, the whole franchise as a whole does a pretty damn good job at executing action sequences. I mean, no matter how cheesy they are, they're pretty fucking funny. They're enjoyable.
Yeah, that's facts. Again, I think like there is all okay, so there is a certain charm, and I've tried to argue this over, you know, to my mom who is a writer, so she's more of the art snob kind of person. It's like it's not high art, but there is a certain there's a certain, you know, talent required in making something actually entertaining and compelling. Like Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Kind of a shit movie, I'm not gonna lie, but hella entertaining.
Wait a minute. Did you just say that the third Parts of the Caribbean was the shit movie?
Yeah, it's kind of a shit movie. It's not the best.
The third one.
The third one. The fourth and fifth one are also dog shit. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
okay.
They made a fifth one?
We don't talk
Yeah,
about the
it's
fifth
called
one.
it's
Strangers
like
Tied.
okay, so they had like no, that's fourth one.
Yeah, fourth.
The fifth one's
Dead Men
like
Tell
Dead
No
Men
Tales.
Tell No Tales. The fifth one, they use the fucking control water spell to go underneath the to have this big divot open, and Jack Sparrow fights this one Spanish dude with a like fucking
Captain
aircraft carrier.
Salazar.
Yeah, anyway, Salazar's got this aircraft carrier, and he, you know, he killed a lot of pirates, except he failed to kill Jack Sparrow because he was fucking. He ran right into the rock formation. He's like, "Yeah, bro, this is gonna work. I am the Jack Sparrow. I am the best Spanish pirate captain. I had pirates, and I killed innocent people on screen, so the audience knows I'm a bad person." Anyway,
I just don't like from a writing standpoint. What pissed me off most about the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean movie was just how unfaithful Jack Sparrow was to his character.
you know what pisses me off, Mikey? How damn sexy you are.
Thanks, man. Right back at you, dude. Honestly, I got you on 2 monitors right now.
This
Enjoying.
Dr. Pepper's empty, but I'm gonna pretend to drink it for the rest of the stream for like atmosphere.
Once I empty this cup, I'm gonna still pick it up to drink from it. Also, I sent you the arena ID.
Word
He
up.
just died because Spain is bad. Harrison, you know, you're not wrong with that. Wait, I need to get a
All
chat.
right, so guys,
over-
watching the ID is MSJPO. Join the game.
I think it's available to friends only. But if other people decide to join,
Also-
I don't give a
Okay,
shit.
so guys, I should say I'm kind of ass at this game because I put it down for a few years.
It's fine.
We'll
We're
see
not
if I-
even streaming the game.
Oh, we aren't.
No,
Okay,
it's
then I'm
You're
just
just
our
streaming,
faces.
Mikey.
You guys just get
No.
to see me fucking spike my controller.
No, Thomas, if you pull up the stream, we're literally just streaming our faces. We're in the just chatting tab tonight, Thomas.
Ah,
We decided, you know, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna go for some we're just gonna converse tonight, you know? Follow the conversation, see wherever it takes us. Hopefully it's entertaining, and if it's not, I don't give a fuck. We're just gonna have some fun, you know? That said, I do need to fix this again because I fucked up on something not too long ago. So there we go. Copy. There we go. Alright. Now chat should stay visible forever. Alright. But yeah, like, I don't know, just Pirates of the Caribbean 5 really pissed me off. And what makes me most upset is the fact that, like, They're gonna try and make another one.
Because it's Disney. Disney butchered my favorite franchise too. I'm
Oh.
a Star Wars fanboy. If nobody knows, hella Star Wars fan. No, okay. I remember. I was thinking about this because you know how like the fucking stereotype of Warhammer 40k fans is like, you know, or the Warhammer 40k lore is like they'll keep talking about it forever and ever. It's like, you
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Star Wars has more lore than 40k. No cap.
Hmm. I believe it.
I will recite all of it if necessary, from the fucking Rakata Empire all the way to the invasion of the Yuuzhan Vong.
No, I totally believe it because like
Why am I playing Captain Falcon? What the hell?
I don't know. But yeah,
Fuck,
like
okay. Watch my wave dash. Okay, dude, I'm so good. I'm so good. Wah!
see
okay.
like for me,
Oh, I got the knee.
I just I understand Disney wanting to make a quick buck, but how do they not realize the like you could make an exponential amount more of like crazy more money through creating a much better story and franchise.
Yeah, but
Just
think about how much effort it takes to create a good story, right? I mean, you've been
You know
trying for years.
how
And I'm joking. But think about like it takes a lot of effort and talent to create a truly good original story.
well, that's the
you know,
thing.
like-
They didn't even really need to because George Lucas had already written some. He had started
fact.
writing a sequel trilogy.
That's that's facts. I think
They
it's just
just had
because
they had so many good
I'm
ideas.
so
They had to
God
just
tier.
talk
Did
to
you see
each
that
other.
fly, Mikey?
Now, what were you saying, Thomas?
they just needed to talk to each other.
Yeah, like, also, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Kathleen Kennedy is a freaking idiot. The current
Okay, you've been
Disney is
watching
a
those
frickin'
Kathleen
idiot.
Kennedy get owned videos.
no, it's just like
All right, but how do I change characters? What the hell? Okay,
oh, in the
Joy-Con
bottom right. in the
Joy-Con drift, motherfucker. Whatever. I'll just.
It's in the bottom right where it's
Yeah, I
shows
see
you.
it.
Okay,
I see
okay.
it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
Just trying
on,
to find a
bro.
good spot to sit in regards to my you know, but no, like it's upsetting because you're seeing a lot of like phenomenal IPs just go straight down the shitter because people don't treat it properly. Like I would
That's facts.
what sucks most I feel like about Star Wars is the fact that like there is a lot of potential there. Like there was so much potential. They could have I would have
Yeah,
loved
okay,
to
so-
see a lot
Now,
from it.
now, I've always thought about. So I don't know how many of you guys actually know about like the expanded universe lore that came before Disney bought everything and retconned it. But
Mhm.
my two favorite events, after that were the Yuuzhan Vong invasion and the Thrawn trilogy. Now they kind of already. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure that's where Jon Favreau is gonna go with his like
Yeah.
Well,
because
The
they already had
Mandalorian.
Ahsoka. Because okay, so
They name
spoilers for the
dropped.
Mandalorian. Spoilers for the Mandalorian. They had Ahsoka looking for him in one of the
Mhm.
episodes,
Oh, that's
um,
right.
Yep.
and so I wouldn't be surprised. You know, just given the popularity of Thrawn, they had him in Rebels. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they take this whole fucking thing.
The Ahsoka
Well, just the
Story.
TV shows in general, right? Because look who, like, Jon Favreau's working on it. They have other MCU people working on it. They already
Yeah.
have this like untitled movie, that's being worked on by fucking I don't remember. It's like Kevin Feige or something. No, that's the CEO. He's the dude who did Doctor Strange. So they got a lot of MCU people on it. Given the success of the MCU, they're probably gonna try and do that shared universe thing.
I'm fine
that they
with
did
that.
with
Yeah.
yeah, like honestly, I think that's
If
badass.
they did
and
more
so I can already
stories
see
like
them
Rogue
doing
One that
Thrawn.
just added stuff.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Or like the Mandalorian, which
Yeah.
is just badass. But
We do not mention
fucking-
the third one of those.
The third one of what?
Solo.
Yeah.
See,
Solo.
I'm gonna be
Okay,
honest.
no, listen. Solo was like, I didn't hate Solo, but did they need the Darth Maul drop at the end? We already know he's alive. We already saw him die, for fuck's sake.
That's true. Yeah,
Spoilers
wait a
for
minute.
Rebels, Darth Maul.
That's right.
Unless they're like saying, "Oh no, he fucking survived again," which I wouldn't be surprised because like he got thrown down a pit and survived, and then like so Obi-Wan kind of slicing him across the chest is not gonna kill him.
Yeah.
But no, whatever. I digress.
So when I
I
first
think-
saw Solo, I hadn't seen
Oh, you hadn't seen
Clone
Rebels.
I hadn't seen
Tail.
Clone Wars, and I still haven't seen Rebels.
I still
I'm
have
getting
yet.
there.
Yeah, I still have yet to watch Rebels, mainly because like I don't know, something about the art style just didn't sit well with me.
It's not as badass as the Clone Wars. That's on
Yeah.
that's on Baby. That's on Da Baby.
Okay, are you
That
talking
was
about
me
the
at first with Clone Wars.
Are you talking
I'm
about the
talking about both the Clone Wars.
2003?
I'm talking about
Okay.
both of the Clone Wars.
The 2003 Clone Wars was absolutely amazing. That was phenomenal.
That shit went hard, bro.
It was so cool. It was
Like because it was like is literally fucking Samurai Jack in Star Wars.
No, that's who made it. Was the guy
I know,
who did
I know.
Samurai
That's,
Jack.
yeah.
I
what's,
think
what's his name? Like fucking Steve Tanara. I don't know. I don't
we'll
know
call
his
him
name.
Steve. We'll just call him Steve.
Call him Steve. Anyway, Steve, the dude who made Samurai Jack.
Dude.
And also, it had my favorite version of Grievous because I didn't like what they did with Grievous in the Clone Wars because, I mean, I understand George Lucas made the decision. You know, it's his franchise, but I always thought it was cooler to have Grievous be like a kind of menacing Jedi killer. Also, yeah, because like having him be a big old pussy is kind of boring to watch.
Wait, what do you mean in which Clone Wars? Like the show or the movie?
Both.
Wait, he was in the show?
He wasn't in. Yeah.
Grievous in Clone Wars? Yes.
I
Yes,
didn't
that's
realize he
numerous
was in the
times.
show.
There's I saw a meme recently about how much work it was to not have Anakin encounter
Yeah.
Grievous for the
Because he
line in
had-
Episode 3.
You're right, because he had to meet Grievous in Episode 3, so he could say like, you know, you're shorter than I expected or whatever. And so it was always Obi-Wan. That's why it was always Obi-Wan kicking Grievous's ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is
Or
Ganon
Ahsoka.
so goddamn slow? Oh my god.
I feel bad for the controller ASMR for our 2 viewers.
What are you talking about? It's badass.
Oh shit. But no, like
Oh,
I
was trying to-
honestly I did not watch the Clone Wars like at all. Mainly I don't know. I just
damn! I didn't realize this was fucking bitch chat. I didn't realize this was talk with little babies who don't watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated TV show.
Hey, I just finished it up.
Yeah, but like you watched it,
Couple
Thomas,
weeks
right?
Oh
ago.
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen parts of it, but like that was also years ago because that was back when it was on Cartoon Network. Back when it was
Yeah.
on ye old Cartoon Network. God, I watched Teen Titans and shit like that on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I really, with all the new Star Wars stuff, that's what made me pull out my old sailing hat to find it.
Oh, I it took me a minute. I'm like, what the fuck, Thomas? Why do you have a sailing hat?
Yeah, because Disney.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right. So fucking look, Clone Wars is actually like badass. And I know because like, I think it did a good job, because the Clone Wars, you know, was always something that I wish we saw more of in the movies, because we really only see it in like the beginning of Episode 3, right? The only like Clone Wars
yeah.
And we
thing-
hear about it in episode.
we hear about
4
it all the
being
way
Badass.
where it started in Episode 4. It already sounded cool. It's like, damn, the Clone Wars, what could it be? But then we only see it like very into Episode 2 and
Holy
first half of
shit.
Episode 3. What?
Cam, that frightened the hell out of me. He followed.
Yeah. And the tie-in with episode
Or
3
he
in the
subbed.
no, it was the second half of season 7. That
Yeah.
was
Thanks, Cam.
good.
Yeah, that was good. I remember season
What the
7.
fuck?
Honestly, it's kind of badass. But anyway, I'm talking about like okay, so Clone Wars. I think the reason why I like it anyway, it's very because
Yo,
it's a cool time period in general because it's like it's more of like an
thanks,
even
guys.
warfare, unlike the asymmetric warfare we get for the Galactic Civil War. Um,
Mhm.
and also just clones are cool. They have they
Yeah.
got
I remember
Yeah.
like those were some of my favorite Lego figures. Were the clones?
Oh yeah.
I remember your cousin paints those, you know.
Oh yeah, Griff, dude. I remember going over to Griff's
rip.
house in 2016. We went up to visit them, and he showed me he made a custom Lego Crom and Lego Robin from Fire Emblem, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking sick. But before I forget, both thank you Cam and Anthony guys for the subs. That's fucking awesome, guys. Thanks a lot. I just didn't want to interrupt up Ponders. We're trying something new tonight. Trying some flows of the conversations, you know. But no, like I don't know, just the Clone Wars. I don't know. I always enjoyed, like, again, you and I talked not too long ago about military tactics are fun to, like, pay attention to.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
And go ahead.
Yeah. Just military tactics, and then I think about Anakin's military tactics. The Geneva Convention is a list of tactics you can use to surprise your enemy.
Basically. For those of yeah. So wait, Mikey, do you know what Thomas is referring to? Because there's an actual like specific part in season 1, I believe, where Anakin just deadass breaks the rules of warfare for lulz.
Wait, what does he do?
Okay, so in episode 1, Storm over Ryloth, fucking because I know the episode names, because I'm
Damn.
badass, right?
Dude, that was a nice catch.
Thank you. I was kind of hoping your hitbox wouldn't fucking take over. Oh, motherfucker. All right. So in the season 1 Storm over Ryloth, Ahsoka gets fucking bodied by this Nemoidian dude, and she's really beat up about it. But that's not important. What's important is it basically there's a Republic cruiser that's like about to die, and so Anakin offers it up as surrender to the Nemoidian. He's like, yo, you know, I'm unarmed, I'm peaceful. He's headed towards the dude, and he's like, yeah, I'll surrender. Just leave Ryloth. And the Nemoidian's like, no way. Anakin's like, all right, fine, but you can still on my ship. It crashes the fucking ship into him. So that's actually because that's a false flag surrender. So that is a war crime. Anakin
That's
commits a
his
war crime.
favorite one, I think. He uses it so many times.
Yeah, no, no, that's not the only example of Anakin
I know.
false flag surrendering. Yeah, I know you know because you just said it. I
Oh my
just
God, that's
like saying
awesome.
things.
Also, yeah, Cam. Actually, yeah, I recently put this one together not too long ago, the stream layout. And also, Anthony made the comment, you can't spell military tactics without war crimes. And he's right about that, you know?
Yeah, he's right.
But no, like, he used
Oh.
I mean, that's a pretty good way to, like, hint at the fact that he's not gonna be a friendly guy later on in the story, you know?
Yeah, and they hint more about that as we start to go on. Like Clone Wars generally gets darker.
Oh yeah, I noticed it at like season 5 that this is a dark turn for the whole series.
Yeah, honestly, even like season 3, you can tell just the lighting in general gets darker. Was season 3 the one with Umbara? That's like my favorite arc.
Maybe.
Oh,
Fuck that guy.
PowerPoint time.
Oh yeah, Ponkrell. Ponkrell can eat a dick, dude.
Wait, okay, who's the bounty hunter that was like that was blue and had like the tubes?
Jango Fett?
No, that had the tubes out the side.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. With the big
Dirge?
hat.
Yeah, with the big cowboy hat.
Bane.
Okay.
Bane.
Cad Bane. Yeah, Anthony just answered that. Also, no, Cam, I did not invest in GME because that shit's way too high. It's not gonna go up any higher. And I'm gonna like my honest take.
Okay, watch this. Watch this call. I'm saying because what's happening right now is so I think once regular trading goes back, we're gonna see all-time highs for at least AMC, maybe GME too.
GME is GameStop, isn't it?
Yes, that is.
Oh, it's gonna
I'm
continue
calling.
climbing? You're thinking it's gonna
Okay,
continue
because
climbing?
listen, hear me out. So I saw this on a Reddit, but no, but okay, so my thought on this is AMC, GameStop, a lot of how many like several companies they Robinhood at least halted trading for them.
Yeah,
Um,
which
which by the way, there's
is
a conflict of interest there because the hedge fund that got fucking bullied by redditors was actually gave about 40% of their profits to Robinhood because it's a parent company or something. Hell if I know. But
that's
anyway,
actually
yeah.
fucking
So
hilarious.
so fucking what was I saying? Yeah. GameStop is or at least AMC in my opinion is going to see all-time highs because they're letting people liquidate but they're not letting people buy. And so I think once trading goes back to normal because like the price is slowly falling down but like
It's
the price doesn't
artificially.
accurately it doesn't represent the actual market value because like I said you literally can't buy it. So I think what's going to happen is once trading goes back to normal, which it will have to eventually,
Yeah.
um, I think the price is I think the maybe not all time highs, but I think it's gonna go up. So
You're thinking
it's
it's gonna climb a bit more.
now's not a terrible time to buy.
I guess
Um
what I'm saying is like we've already seen a 300% growth,
was
which
it 300? I thought it was. Yeah, I
it
guess
was
it is.
fucking huge. And so what I'm
Yeah.
thinking is I don't see it going significantly larger. Ouch. In
I don't say it goes
comparison to that.
significantly larger,
But
but
like you can still make a
money.
pretty hefty penny. Also, Anthony, I have not caught up on the the conversation in the lunch table though. I'm assuming. Nah, wait, which chat is it in? All right, Cam, you're thinking it's gonna hit over 500. Okay. Well, again, that's right. Tomorrow is Friday. That's right. I know that I've been hearing a lot of talk that oh yeah, Friday is gonna be a big day for it. But again, I don't use Reddit very often. I'm just now starting
Yeah.
to try and use my Twitter a bit more because why not?
We
Like
should have a. Okay, does anyone know how much karma you need to make a subreddit? I have no idea. For real, I tried making one for a bit back when I was in high school, and
all right, market always is down
here,
on
hold on.
Thursday.
I'm gonna fucking grab a different controller.
All
Give me a
right, that's
minute.
fine. That's fine. All right. Okay, see, Anthony, I have both of those chats muted for my own health and well-being, so that's why I haven't read it.
Which chat is he talking about? I don't have
Political
the stream up.
venting and Elijah examines.
Oh, I have political venting muted because yeah.
Exactly. But also, okay, so Cam,
Ah,
market is always
shit.
down on Thursday, plus this fuckery by RH and other brokerages. Why I felt. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That definitely makes a lot of sense, Cam. But again, like,
But
I don't
you're
see it.
allow me to counterpoint. You're
All right.
wrong and stupid.
No, that's fair. That's fair. All right, hold on.
You're
I gotta answer a text
I
message.
had sex with your mother.
This is why we could never do a podcast. Alright. Alright, hold on. Alright.
Where the fuck is my phone anyway?
Where the fuck did everything go?
Dude.
This has been some amazing ass healing for me.
Also, I'm copping because I have like... Dude, Cam! Fuck yes, dude! Making that profit? Returning to the original discussion, do you know if it's a war crime to dress your troops up in enemy uniforms then attack them when they let
Yes,
you
it's
into their
absolutely a war crime. It is absolutely.
That's done
a
on
war
both
crime.
sides.
Well, that's espionage to to
No,
an
that's
extent.
a war crime. No, Mikey, that's genuinely just
well,
a war.
yeah. I understand it's a war crime. I'm not denying that, but like you also have to understand like to a degree that's espionage. Like that's what
Yeah.
espionage is.
I mean, espionage is more
Like-
sabotage, gathering information, whatever. But
Well, yeah, I mean that's sabotage. Again, I'm gesturing to my chat. My chat is showing up here when I should be gesturing over this way. Because it's like my dad did this once and it worked great. Wait, who is Anna Komnini? That's what war crime.
that's what war crimes are all about. What if the real war crime was the friends you made along? Anyway, Clone Wars is badass. Because honestly, Clone Wars, I think it's nice because it's, it's still a cartoon, but it's kind of brutal for a Cartoon Network show.
Oh yeah,
Like,
all the violent stuff they do is like you're.
Remember
letting-
when in season 1, Heavy fucking blows himself up?
Yeah,
I
that
did
was
see
awesome.
that part where he sacrificed himself.
Yeah, but that's not even the most brutal part. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, when fucking Bane tortures that Jedi to death. Anyone remember that in Clone Wars?
Yeah.
People suffocating in the vacuum of space in a kids show.
Oh yeah, no, that was in Deadass like season 1, like the second episode. The Malevolence pulls up and like mass EMPs these Republic cruisers. Oh, you're playing Hero?
I'm
Wow.
sorry. I was going to go for the full RNG, but wow.
So anyway, the Malevolence shows up, mass EMPs a bunch of these, stupid Republic people, whatever. Anyway, we follow Plo Koon and Commander Wolf and some other dudes as they, make
That's
their
where
way.
the meme comes
Right.
from, I believe. That episode.
What meme?
We're expendable.
Oh yeah,
Not to me or
to
not.
me.
Oh, that's what that comes from?
Yes.
We're clones, sir. We're meant to be expendable. Not to me. So, anyway, they pull up. Anyway, we're following Plo Koon, right? He's trying to survive, and there's these droid escape pod hunters. So the Separatists thought this one through. There's these droid escape pod hunters, and they go out and they just we watch them basically pull open this one escape pod that has some clones in it, and then why can I not get the timing? Just fucking drill them out into the vacuum space. And we watch them as they're begging for their lives in the window, and we just watch them get fucking sucked out. I forgot that was the thing. We watch them get sucked out into vacuum space, and we see this other one where it already happened, and they're just hanging out there. It's fucking. There's actual tension. It's like a fucking horror episode, and that's season 2, episode 1.
Honestly,
Or-
Yeah.
Season 1, episode 2.
I feel like a lot of kids shows.
I'm so good at this game, Mikey. Did you see that?
I did. No, I just feel like a lot of
I
kids
just fan
shows.
side.
A lot of kids shows bank on the fact of, oh yeah, we're making a show for kids, we don't have to put effort into a story. And I feel like that's lazy and bullshit on everyone's part.
And then you get the real good ones, like Clone
Avatar.
Wars, Avatar, was it Batman?
Oh my god, Batman the Animated Series.
That one was badass. Okay, you know what? I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I fucking loved the Justice League animated series.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Anyone remember that?
Yes! Yes! Dude, that was the definitive Justice League for so long.
Dude, that show is forever goated in my mind.
This isn't from that show, but one of my favorite moments comes from Batman's interaction with Darkseid in one of the movies.
Yeah, it was the one with
Supergirl.
fucking Supergirl, right?
She gets captured by Darkseid, and she's holding her prisoner, and so Batman, the fucking G, is just I just armed all of the nuclear bombs in your fucking weapons arsenal.
Not even nuclear bombs. They turn an entire world. They just burn it up. Basically, turn it into a copy of Apocalypse.
And Batman's just yeah, I activated 5 of them. You're gonna leave my planet, or I'm going to detonate them all. I just that to me is pinnacle of Batman.
Facts, bro. Except that it turns out he didn't have them on all. He was playing Darkseid the entire time, but he knew the codes anyway. Because he
Exactly.
recited them. Omega Lambda 7.
Omega.
I've watched it.
Imagine using a 3-digit fucking code for your.
And this is Darkseid, right? This is Darkseid. He's supposed to be omnidimensional, a new god. The fucking abstract concept of evil. Hey, actually, brief question. So I don't know how many of you know the lore of Darkseid, but or of Apocalypse or of the new gods, but essentially, you know, they're just that. They're gods. Their planet is the size of like. Basically, because in like Final Crisis, Darkseid falls on the multiverse, essentially.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's right.
how the fuck did Batman get to Apocalypse?
Like,
Do
Boom
boom
tubes.
tubes like
boom tubes.
do boom tubes just like change your size so you're like chilling as the multiverse?
I don't know. That's a good question. Like, Darkseid don't even have 2FA active.
Yeah. Just fucking imagine you're Darkseid and you're trying to fucking arm the World Devastator and you get Steam 2-factor authorization. You gotta hit it up on your fucking Apocalypse iPhone.
Check your email for this code. That's. Oh my god! But no, like.
Guys, how funny would it be if Steve Jobs was in hell? I think I would laugh. Like, you know, because like, imagine all the nerds that go to heaven, and they're just like, I want to see Steve Jobs, and fucking Gabriel's like, nah, he's in the other place, man.
Right on down there. No way in hell we let him up here.
We got, but like he changed the world. Really, I got like 500 Chinese girls that say otherwise.
Anthony, as far as we know, he's got a 50-50 shot.
No, bro, because this was before they put in the suicide nets, dude. At least all the girls that got through the suicide nets are chilling in heaven right now.
Oh my
So
God.
they saw Steve Jobs coming up, and they were like, bro, fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. No, that's actually, like, oh, fuck. I've heard Steve Jobs was a huge asshole to, like...
I don't even care. I genuinely hope he's in hell. I think it'd be really funny.
you just go for the comedy. You don't give a shit if he deserves it or not.
Okay, this is an unfair matchup you have typed.
I know. I'm playing Greninja against an Incineroar. Do you remember in Brawl when they actually had, like, effectivenesses for Pokemon?
No, I actually don't remember that was a thing. But I remember my brother suggested it to me back when we started playing Smash Bros. Like, dude, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. That would fucking unbalance everything.
Oh no, it was a thing. Which was fucking whack crack, Mac. But no, fucking Steve Jobs in hell.
Steve Jobs in hell. He's got the Kaku demons building iPhones.
We gotta get this sorted to Milwaukee by next week.
They should add that in the next Doom game. Just fucking Steve Jobs as a boss.
Techno Lord Steven Jobs.
No, just like Steve Jobs in his dumbass turtleneck. And like he fucking he like so imagine like you just get done clearing the room of demons or whatever. And then like it's you know that time where he went out on stage and he had like the god lighting. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's just that. It's just the fucking Apple press conference or whatever. Not a press conference, the Apple conference. And that's the boss fight. You have to fight these fucking angry ass nerds that are mad that Steve Jobs is in hell. Those are the minions.
You're just plowing your way through a bunch of dudes in like button-up shirts and glasses wearing bow ties.
No. Maybe no. They're wearing like the Apple Store uniform. You know, like the fucking the blue shirt and all that.
I think that's Best Buy. I don't know.
I
I've
th-
never been to an Apple store. I say that
Neither
as
have I,
using Apple earbuds, but that's like because I got these for free. And how the fuck am I gonna say
Dude,
no to
because
a pair of
because
free
I'm
earbuds?
badass, and when I have a problem, I throw away my phone and buy a new one.
That's the true Apple.
I can't man up and fix my problems.
It's a good evil spectrum. At the end of the game, if you're evil, you work for Steve Jobs. If you're good, you work for Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, basically. It's like whatever fucking sweater dude you work with. The bad ending. It's just you fucking. It's like you on the Apple conference with Steve Jobs, and it flashes to all the fucking Chinese children making iPhones. I'm still not letting that go. That's why Steve Jobs is in hell.
All right, we've gotta like, okay, Anthony, help us out here. So here, hold on, we gotta take a moment. So I'm thinking what would be a fun concept to do is we need to get just a shit ton of like well-known Steves. Like I'm talking Steve Irwin, Steve Jobs, Steve Rogers, both. Isn't that
Even Universe.
okay? Take all these Steves together, and we create an alignment chart using them. The alignment chart of Steve.
Steve Jobs is fucking lawful evil.
Stevie Wonder can see.
Is there like some context that I don't know behind that, or did you yell that Stevie Wonder can see?
No, Anthony just commented Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder can see.
Fucking. Who was the wheelchair scientist that died?
Oh,
Black hole dude?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
the wheelchair scientist.
I have a man. I have a bad habit of doing that. I was in AP Gov once, and you know we were talking about presidents, and somebody I quoted or I was talking about fucking FDR, and I said President Roosevelt, and somebody asked me which Roosevelt, and just without thinking, I'm like, yeah, the wheelchair one.
The wheelchair.
FDR.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's.
Cause like,
At least you didn't
Yeah,
say
so-
the cripple.
yeah, I just said the wheelchair one.
Oh my
Oh
god.
motherfucker.
But no, like, I just feel like a Steve alignment chart would be fun.
Would that
Franklin
include
Polio Roosevelt.
How the fuck do I have? Okay.
I feel like I need to start playing a less like intensive game because this is actually very engaging right here. I say that as we're like pausing as the game's
Yeah.
trying
Well,
to
okay.
catch
No,
up.
the game's pausing.
Exactly.
We're playing along.
But no, like.
Damn, is this fucking PowerPoint 2021? Would that include fictional Steve? So like Steven Universe and shit?
Oh god, yeah.
And
'Cause I'm-
Steve from Minecraft.
He's true neutral.
That's true neutral.
That's
Yeah, there.
True
Yeah.
neutral right there.
That's true. Because like, oh dude, communication error. That's fucking chaotic evil right there. My least favorite Steve.
All right. I think we'll put an end to Smash for now. We're just gonna focus full on this
Yeah.
on these conversations because like
'Cause
yeah.
this is way more interesting. Okay, so like, there's probably a program to make like an alignment chart or something.
I feel like there definitely is somewhere. I guarantee you can find one. But no, like, yeah, Steve from Minecraft is true neutral. Steve Jobs is chaotic evil. Or
Pull
no,
up MS Paint and do it in that.
Thomas.
How about
Thomas
you pull up MS Paint, Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas.
I'm in the middle of Blackrock Depths healing. Do you think I can really? That's why I'm not
Yeah, I do.
watching your stream.
No, you
genuinely
can totally do it, Thomas. No, I think you can.
pull it up. Yeah, see, Thomas, you don't have your camera on, so because like Mikey and I right here, we're contributing,
Exactly.
being cam girl.
We're,
All right,
we
guys,
are being
fucking
cam girls
donate
tonight.
$20, and I'll turn around and pick up my phone that I dropped.
Oh no, what's this? My poster's crooked. $5
funny would
and I'll go
Hey, how
adjust it.
funny-
No, I'm kidding.
How funny would it be if I was wearing a wig?
That would be hilarious. That would actually be fucking hilarious.
Shit, what was I thinking about? Yeah, Steven alignment charts. Right?
Okay.
Because you've got...
So far, the list of Steves that we've got: Steve Rogers,
Obviously.
Captain America. So we got Steve Rogers, we've got Steve Jobs, Steven Universe, Steve from
Steve
Minecraft,
Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. I'm down for that. I'm down for him in this Steve.
How the
Steve Irwin,
Steve Irwin, Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. Yeah. So that's 7. I had to count my fingers for a second.
Did we already count Stevie Wonder?
No, we need Stevie Wonders in there. What if the alignment chart was just not the alignments? It was just one
Stephen
thing
King.
about each of them.
Stephen King. Yeah, the facts.
Stephen Colbert. No. No. I'm sorry.
What,
Anthony.
you got a problem with Stephen Colbert?
I'm gonna be honest.
He was funnier on the Colbert Report. No cap. Anyone watch that?
No. I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge fan of like late night talk show hosts unless like we're talking Craig Ferguson. Craig Ferguson, that's where it's at. I love.
Bill O'Reilly is actually my favorite comedian.
Really?
I don't know if you've watched his stuff, but he's really funny. Does anyone know who?
No, I do not.
He's a fucking dude on Fox.
Oh.
Stupid. He's the Bush era stuff. But yeah,
Jesus.
no, because I liked watching The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Actually, that dude was fun.
I remember I once watched an episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live. I thought
Oh,
that was
God.
mildly entertaining, but it was probably just because it was the Bachelor special and they had the Bachelor and the chick who won that season. Well, turned out that he was a little crazy. I'm not gonna go into details as to who it was, but the events that transpired is there was a restraining order filed, then it was retracted. All kinds of chaos happened. They are no longer together.
This is why I want to join The Bachelor.
Dude, the
Okay, no,
publicity.
Mikey. If we ever get the chance, we both gotta join The Bachelor.
Dude, we would have such a shit show. I've gone on record many times, and I'll say it again. When Harrison's younger sister turns 21, I am nominating her for The Bachelor. If she's not in a relationship, because like, I think she
If
would
she
just
is.
fit in perfectly.
Mikey,
Yes, Thomas.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's appropriate for stream.
We'll explain
stream.
off air.
DM it to me and I'll read it
All
out.
right. No, you already- I almost DM'd it to you. Wait, the O'Reilly.
No, but actually DM it to me. I won't read it out. Bill O'Reilly.
Okay. The one who let go because of sexual assault charges? Is that who you're thinking about? That's who Anthony asked.
Bill
In-
O'Reilly?
SP.
Dude, no clue. I'm talking about Bill O'Reilly, the dude from the O'Reilly Factor.
Yeah, Anthony's asking in the chat. Also, no, Anthony, I say this as a friend. I know I just talked about putting Harrison's sister into The Bachelor. I would never wish that upon you.
Mikey, that's what I'm saying. We should do it.
Dude,
We
I
should
think
do it, but we could have like fake ass backstory. Because I was thinking, I want to be like, I want to have like I want to copy paste something from like a fucking r/D&D character post. Just like minus the red dragon, something about like my.
I just
have his-
I imagine you walking up to the Bachelorette and saying, "My name's Chuck Dangerous Lotion."
Dangerous Lotion.
I serve 4 tours in Nam, the new Nam. I've
Oh,
got
dude.
scars all over my naked body. If I make it to the final 4, you'll get to see them. We can play tic-tac-toe on my back. It's just...
I think because I wanna come up with like a fake ass backstory, something like, I don't know, like pretend like I've sailed, like I've gone round, I've done like fucking the Pacific Ocean on like a canoe or something. and then like just be this really boring ass person in real
Just
life.
like have a
And like
completely dull personality of like, yeah. So I I
I'm not
once
gonna.
went whaling with my friends off the coast of Puerto Rico, and the ship capsized, and it was just an exhilarating experience for all of us.
We had to eat my friend, uh,
Tony.
we had to eat my we had to eat my friend's kid because we knew he wouldn't survive. We spent I spent 6 days on that raft until the Coast Guard came. Then we hightail we basically because we were pronounced legally dead, and so our identities were erased. So we spent half a year in a hotel in Australia, and we couldn't get on the fucking airport because our passport said that we were legally dead. And so then I had to call my wife, which we're now divorced because because of my my skydiving addiction. Anyway, had
She,
to
she divorced you after you were pronounced legally dead.
no,
Hey,
because then I
speaking of
called her. It's like
passports and
fucking
legally dead,
Wait, say that again, Thomas.
King Tut has a passport because to transport him, no
Oh
matter
my
living or
God,
dead,
that's
Egypt
right.
needs people to have passports.
That's right.
see, and then that's where we got stuck in the Cairo airport because I had to take the transfer flight to Egypt, and I used a fake name,
Uh,
Tiresias Null, and so I have a fake passport because my friend in Australia hit me up with a Tiresias.
Tiresias. No, is your
Anyway, that's why Tiresias has a death mark from ice.
I'm trying to figure out how to change the title of. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm titling the stream "Deep Philosophical Conversations" now.
Sorry, I had to talk with my wife. She still thought I was dead.
You're fine. All right,
Yeah, no,
that
she
should be
still thought I was
updated.
dead because then we got stuck in the Cairo airport because
Oh,
I tried to tell. I had to pose as a fucking mummified body, pretended like we were.
dude, that just fucked with me because I was looking up. So I have my camera here, and then I have Streamlabs open here, but on the monitor above it, I have Twitch. So as you were speaking, I was looking at Twitch, thinking you were talking, and I was so confused. I'm like, his mouth isn't lining up to with what he's saying, but okay.
oh,
So,
are you both streaming?
No.
no, I'm streaming, but we. If you saw the stream layout, both of our, we're just streaming our faces tonight.
Yeah.
We're in
it.
front
Oh,
of
you're
camera.
picking up both faces.
We're camgirling tonight. No, what I did is in the Discord, I am screen capping the Discord call.
Mm.
So that's how.
Because anyway. That's what I do on The Bachelor. I just come up with the most bullshit stories.
No, like
possible.
honestly, that would just that's
What are
how
they
you
gonna
have
do?
the most
How
fun
are they-
with it.
How are they gonna prove that I'm wrong? What are they gonna say?
Thomas, I don't know what you're streaming now, and I'm afraid to click on it.
What's it?
Uh,
Is this the Leroy Jenkins meme?
Ponders.
What
Oh, is this the Leroy Jenkins meme? Ponders, you're gonna serve as a mod tonight. What's
no,
fucking
I think that was Upper Blackrock Spire.
What's 9 plus 10?
was non plus 10. Oh yeah, deep. Honestly, yeah, but no, like I feel like some of the most fun that I would ever have on a reality TV show is just like playing it up too much.
Right.
Like
'cause
that's
you
what
see,
I would do.
That's why that's what I do all the time.
Have you seen Whose Line Is It Anyways version?
Of
What?
Bachelor?
Well, dating whoever. So
No, I don't know.
No.
each person gets a Oh, I can't share it right now because I'm occupied, as you can see.
I'm not clicking on that
But-
screen share, Thomas. No offense. I just don't know what it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, god damn it.
yeah, two
Thomas.
people sharing.
Classic, from what I can tell.
Yeah,
it's
it's
classic.
two people sharing their faces, and then a third person just showing what is casually running Blackrock Depths. I mean,
It's not showing up on stream. But that's because I haven't
Oh wow,
clicked on
Thomas, you suck, dude. You're dog shit. Uninstall.
Thomas, I'm not clicking on that because tonight we are just having a chill night.
Well,
no gaming, no gameplay.
it's fine. My image will just be gameplay. I don't care what you think. Well, if you would look at my stats, I am maybe the one that does not do the DPS.
No, dude, you're dog shit. Dude, you're trash. Uninstall.
All right. So, Ponders, have you ever seen an episode of The Bachelor?
No, no, God, no.
I
Hey, my
That's the fun
school's
of it.
been on The Bachelor.
wait. When?
What?
Our marching band played for The Bachelor. Look it up
What?
on IMDb.
Cap. What's your marching? Oh, what? Hold on.
WPI marching band.
I remember like back when my girlfriend and I were still dating, back when my ex and I were still together, we watched The Bachelor, and like I don't know why, but one of the first things I noticed when watching it was how the host, when he spoke, he lifted the right side of his mouth higher than the left side, and I don't know why that stuck out to me. It was just slight enough, and I'm just like, he's talking out of a crooked mouth, like sort of like this, but not as emphasized. It was just subtle, and I pointed it out to her, and she just looks at me and she goes, "Fuck you." Fuck you. And now, like, here we are, like, 3 years later, and I still can't not see that. He also looks like Franklin the Turtle, but that's a different point. Also, hello,
I
Carson.
wonder.
Welcome to the stream tonight,
oh, hey,
man.
dude, call me Carson. Hey, what's up, man? How does it feel getting canceled for fucking like DMing a 17-year-old fucking pedophile?
No, this isn't Call Me Carson. This is Hey, it's Carson. This is a
Hey,
cool
hey,
Carson. Nah, this is, but like, fuck.
Hey, Carson, did you know that? Do you know that my cum has trickle down economic potential because it trickles down your girlfriend's bag?
Oh,
Call me Carson,
Jesus.
your girlfriend cheated on him. Get fucked.
Ponders.
There's some
Ponders.
aggro.
Ponders.
Man, I wish I had internet clout so I could publicly dunk on Call Me Carson every day.
Don't worry. It's a slow hill. We're climbing it. Why do you think we're doing just chatting tonight, guys? We're playing the system.
We're playing it. Hey guys, everyone go in the fucking chat and just spam the term, spam like Dream Minecraft speedrun Among Us, Imposter Sus. I don't know.
Sus.
All the
Carson,
keywords.
I made this username before him. I am the owner, not him. He ruined my legacy. He stole
you're right.
from me.
Dude, you're right. You should fucking sue for his account.
Oh
He
my
would probably
God.
get it.
I still, Carson, I still have that photograph of you in the police officer's uniform. Ponders, I'm sending this to you just so that you have an idea. Carson, you're fucking awesome. I love that. Ponders, if you had chat open, I think Carson would have just made you happy. All right, here.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, "Never before seen, insane 360 Among Us imposter, crazy Fortnite builds, 2021, not fake."
Oh, dude, that's fucking badass. Carson, dude, you're.
Dude,
That's
Carson.
That's fucking badass.
I remember, like, I think it was. Oh shit! It was a while ago that Carson, Jake, Harrison, and we all started a Terraria game together, and like, holy shit! I remember Carson and Jake just went fucking ham on Terraria, like. That was back. I wholeheartedly attribute my like broken sleep schedule to that Terraria game, because there were nights where we would hop on at 8 p.m. and we wouldn't get off until 4 in the morning. Yeah, Carson. Yeah, we did get to the Moon Lord. I remember I would wake up in the morning, I'd do my schoolwork, and then I'd come back on, and it would literally just be Carson and Jake, "Hey, here are some items we don't use anymore," and they just throw it on to me, and I'd be like, "Okay, sweet, thanks." Then I just
And
fly
be
away.
top of the line
This
items.
is what it feels like. This is what it feels like when I play Minecraft and I visit like you and Kieran and your builds.
Dude, I remember like
That's what it feels like.
that's like one thing that I will give. Kieran has phenomenal ability to just. I wouldn't say hyper focus, but more so just hit the fucking grind.
Dead ass, dude. Honestly,
Like,
all of Japan deserves commendation for that.
they do.
They put more focus into that shit than I ever could, dude.
Honestly, it's
And like I'm like not that not a hardcore gamer, you know? Like I've done grinds before. It's just that I can't like when I'm playing Minecraft, I can't like dig out the entire fucking tunnel system that I need in like a day
Shit.
because I get bored.
The first
exactly like
death.
you gotta have something entertaining yourself. Like, and I think like Kieran. I don't know how he does it. Like, does he turn his mind off, just have music blaring, and he just goes, or like, does he have somebody?
I have no idea.
Like, it's impressive. I'm just
It really is.
impressed by it. But
I got bored walking to fucking India through the net.
dude,
Unfocused I am.
did Seth walk to India in the overworld?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's
What
why I
a-
only play creative mode. Honestly, yeah, Anthony.
I would play creative mode if I could build.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm catching up on chat. All right. You ever heard of the game Skull the Hero Slayer?
You ever heard of the game Among Us?
You play as a skeleton in a roguelike killing heroes. Bit of a role switcher. Oh.
So like, do you play as like a skeleton imposter
Ye-
amongst a?
A heroic cast just trying to
Isn't that the plot of Overlord?
Oh my god, I want to see
Did
that
Overlord
anime.
rip off Among Us?
I've seen bits of the Overlord anime, and like, holy shit! Even in like those short scenes, they do really well at like making an intimidating character. Like, okay. Here's a good question. Here's a good one on the floor, and this goes for anybody in chat too. Most intimidating character from any like fictional media. Anthony, I feel that. But I don't know.
That's
I've
a
gotten
tough
better at.
question.
Oh yeah,
That's a
take
tough
time and think
question.
about it.
Wow.
But no, Anthony, I totally feel that one. I've gotten a lot better at building in Minecraft. At least I feel like I have. But yeah, it takes a bit, and it just takes some like it's weird. There's like a learning to it, surprisingly. Also,
Oh yeah.
ooh, I had a sneeze. I tried to grab my shirt because I sneezed down the front of my shirt, but I grabbed my
Okay.
earbuds.
Nuance. Anyone ever seen the movie like Don't Breathe? I think.
Mm-hmm. Or no, I haven't seen the movie, but
Oh, Tombo.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
That the fucking the villain or whatever in that is actually super. Probably not my pick, but it's just it's for somebody who has a supposed handicap. Because like the thing is, he's blind. They do it like so he's utterly. They make him seem like utterly powerful and terrifying. It's just impressive job, people who made Don't Breathe.
So
It's not my pick.
So he's
but
like
yeah.
Stevie Wonder, but only
Yeah, it's
Stevie
like-
Wonder can actually see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you okay? That's a fair one. All right, Thomas. What about you? What's one that you would have to say?
What was the thing I was?
So like
Busy
most
not letting people
intimidating fictional character in
Hmm.
any media that you've experienced, anything. I'm gonna have to think about mine. Also, anybody in chat, do the same. Think about because I wanna hear about. All right. Anthony just answered. For me, I can't decide between Darth Vader in the hallway scene of Rogue One. That's a really good one, or the
That was a
Balrog
good
from
one.
Fellowship of the Rings, because I know the
Balrog
backstory
was a
and all,
pussy.
not because it's super
Balrog
physically
was a
scary.
fucking pussy.
Man died to a
Yeah.
bridge failure. But no, like I definitely that Darth
He
Vader.
has wings and he fell. Fucking retard.
No, I definitely feel the Darth Vader one. Yeah, Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I
why
didn't wanna
of
say
the
Darth Vader,
three
'cause it
hallway
seemed-
scenes in Star Wars, don't mention if you know what the ones, because I think the other ones are spoilers, sort of.
The what are you talking about? What I mean, hallway scenes in
In
general.
Rogue One?
There's Rogue One. There's one in The Mandalorian and one in Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, we sort of spoiled Mandalorian already. But,
We didn't spoil the main thing. I
That's
just
true,
said that.
yeah.
So
We'll hold off on that. But anybody with half a brain knows that Darth Vader doesn't show up in Mandalorian. Or does
But
he?
Darth Vader, of those three hallway scenes, his is the most badass
Oh my
because
god.
that.
the fear he emanates.
No, okay. I think like the other what I think made it so intimidating. I didn't want to say, just because like I don't know. It seemed, I wanted to try and pick a one that wasn't like Darth Vader's kind of a cliche pick, and I'm a hipster.
Yeah.
But, I think like especially when he just force pulled the guns out of the dude's hands, and they were literally just sitting there waiting to get hacked down.
I know, like
Yeah.
there was a lot that scene accomplished for Darth Vader. Like I felt like it did.
Okay, because like we knew he could kill rebels, right? We
Oh,
just
of
never got to
course.
see it.
And
yeah.
I feel like
You've seen the cartoon where it's we have you surrounded. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men.
Fucking badass.
yeah. They know they're all going to die and the viewer feels the hopelessness. Yeah. Honestly, like
I'm not afraid of you. Then you will die braver than most.
I just
Darth Vader's just such a badass, dude.
and that's why I was that kind of goes into why I was so disappointed with Kylo Ren is, again, I know you can't
yeah.
follow up. It's hard to fill out the helmet that Darth Vader wore, in like metaphorical helmet.
But I think that's the point of his character, is that he's trying hard.
Exactly, and again, like, all missed potential. Like Kylo Ren, and everyone in the new stories had so much potential. I
Like,
still stand by the fact that
Seventh, Seventh put off. It was an all right movie, and it had a lot of good jumping off points for all
Yeah.
the characters.
It showed like a force sensitive stormtrooper, a first order trooper that was force sensitive that joined
Well,
the good guys, and he had a
It showed that
Yeah.
they could rebel and turn against even after all their years of training.
and like he had a direct foil in Phasma or whatever her name was, the silver stormtrooper that died.
Yeah, Captain Phasma.
Yeah, like
Died in quotation marks.
he had a direct conflict with her, which I loved. Every like oftentimes people say that a hero is only as good as the villain, but it's
Which
a
is
joint
why Pirates
effort.
5 was such a good movie, because the villain was so amazing.
Oh my god, he was that honestly, Davy
That
Jones.
Spanish guy.
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. Okay,
I think
let me
he's
tell
good
you
at
my favorite
intimidation.
movie villain of all time. Now, this is, people are definitely going to disagree with me. Palpatine is goated in my mind. Forever goated. Let me explain. So, like, the thing I like about Palpatine is, like, the fucking sheer scope, at least in the prequels, he's my favorite villain. In the sequels, still, not in the sequels, sorry, in 9, he's dog shit, but in the OT, he's still kind of badass, because, like, you know, the way he's fucking around with Luke Skywalker, but, also, I think he's, because, like, the fucking galaxy brain plan he had put on,
Honestly,
'cause,
yeah.
like, a lot of people misunderstand the episode 1 plot about, it was him trying to get Queen Amidala to, like, sign a treaty. No. It was him trying to make Queen Amidala feel threatened so that they would pity Naboo, elect him to Supreme Chancellor, so he could use then he had his buddy set up the war. Oh, okay, so I love big plots. I love big schemes.
Oh
he
yeah.
had he had his boy set up the other side of the war, play both sides. He had a Jedi commission a clone army in secret. Then he implemented them in order to fucking kill the Jedi that only he could have access to if he got emergency powers, which he then fucking got. and then just exterminated all the Jedi and did this masterful fucking rise to power. Like this is shit that
Bar
Italian
fight.
operas wish they could do.
This is the shit Italian operas wish they could do.
They
Honestly,
wish they
like,
could be that fucking dramatic.
yeah, like, I feel like one thing that is often slept on is when the villain isn't strong, he's smart.
Okay, well, Palpatine
Yeah.
is also fucking super.
Well, yeah,
strong.
not only
Well,
is he strong,
That's
but
why
like,
I'm looking forward to Thrawn.
yeah,
Yeah.
because Thrawn is like obviously Thrawn would get bodied by like even a mid-tier Jedi, in single combat, but you know he's. If anyone's read the Thrawn trilogy, which I doubt anyone has, besides maybe Thomas. Thomas seems pretty goated, but
Yeah, it's on my list of things to read. It's just,
he-
school backs me up.
oh yeah,
he does this maneuver called like a Thrawn pincer, which is where he uses an interdictor class Star Destroyer, which is it has an interdictor field which will pull ships out of hyperspace, and he uses it to pull his own ships out of hyperspace to position them in different. It's fucking badass.
that's genius.
Dude's a hard.
I feel like you would really enjoy. One of the characters from Fire Emblem is named Zelgus, and in terms of just big brain tactics, holy fuck! From what I've like understood from his story, he fights on two sides of the same war, just to be the winner.
Oh, so
I'm
does he
playing
doesn't
both
help?
sides, so I always come out on top.
Like, I don't know how exactly. Again, I haven't gotten the chance to play the Tellius games yet, but like, when it comes to like intimidation, try killing the main character's father right before the main character's eyes, turning to the main character and just like, I don't even remember how that whole cutscene went down because I was still in too much shock of like, wow, Ike just saw his dad get
Don't
impaled.
turn on me.
But like, no, Black Knight's entire motivation is his whole motivation was to one day cross blades with his old master, who was Sir Gawain. And when he did, Gawain had purposefully injured himself because of something he did in the past, and so he would never do it again. He purposefully like reduced the ability of control in his right arm, and he stopped wielding a sword. He went to an axe. And so when Black Knight finally crossed paths with Gawain again, he's like, okay, I want to see if I can beat my master. And it was a super quick fight. Zelgus just killed Gawain and then disappeared, very dissatisfied with their fight. So the entire time after that, and the reason why he always respects Ike, in a sense, is because he sees Ike's growth as surpassing Gawain's. So the entire reason Black Knight wants to kill Ike is because he wants to just see, can I beat my old master? Which, I think that's kind of cool. There's also probably a lot more motivations to it. Again, I haven't gotten to play those games, but fuck. Another good character, like, in regards to, like, intimidation factor, another Fire Emblem character, Walhart. I won't talk your ear off about him, but like, fucking taking over an entire continent just out of sheer will. Man's pretty badass. Also, wait. So Anthony, so did Russia during the 7 Years' War, and they ended up with most of Poland. What was that in reference to?
Yeah, what was that in reference to?
I'm curious. But no, like, yeah, most.
Okay, wait.
Alright.
So hold up, bro. Did like shit? I forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something funny. Pretend I said. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a guy here named Phalanx. He's a golem. He's guarding a
Phalanx?
door, the back door.
Wait, Ponders, I think your camera froze. Either that or you are staying, like, impressively still.
No, I'm moving around.
You are stationary.
Hold up.
It looks like somebody has their hand up your ass and are like, you're just a perfectly still Muppet.
Is it
Okay, now
working
you're
now?
moving. Now you're moving. Now
All
you're
right,
good.
so hear me out, right? Honestly, I mean, yeah. So like I said, Palpatine for me, my favorite villain, dead at least in the prequels, and kind of in the OT too, because
Oh yeah.
of like the giant balls energy of like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let these people know that the Death Star's weak because I know they're gonna jump on it, and then oh, what's that shit? It's operational. I'm gonna blow them up. Like, and then like he's like. He's like okay, so he's got Luke's lightsaber, and then Luke tries to swing at him, and he's so goddamn confident that Darth Vader's gonna defend him. He doesn't do shit.
Doesn't even flinch, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I love Palpatine. He's fucking galaxy brain. Also, I was thinking about this. Goddamn, the like least favorite villain, the fucking Death Eaters, boring as shit.
Oh my god, don't even.
Y'all hear
Are we
something?
are we
Y'all
about to
hear
go?
something?
We about to open up this can of worms and start dogging on the Harry
Death
Potter
Eaters
franchise
Oh
again?
yeah.
Boring as
Only read it once.
Uh,
Haven't looked back.
Death Eaters, boring as shit. Okay, ready? We got Death Eaters, right? Then we got whatever Fire Emblem shit Mikey's into, and then we got Sith Lords, right? Not even close.
no, like, dude, I still remember the one night we were talking about your problems with the Harry Potter franchise. The fact that Voldemort lost to a bunch of teenagers.
Who, me or Thomas?
You and
Yeah,
I were
something-
talking about it, and you were just like, how the fuck do you have a team of like serial killers and murderers and pedophiles, and you lose to a bunch of teenagers?
No, okay, literally. I remember going over this actually. What? Okay, so they're literally fucking the Death Eaters are like the losers club. I'm not even joking. They got who do they got? They got Lucius Malfoy, the dude who gets bodied in every single fight. He got outsmarted by a fucking half elf or by a house elf, dude. I have he is the he like oh man he's like fucking inbred 15 generations looking ass fucking. And then he gets okay, so he gets bodied by fucking what's his name? The prisoner of Azkaban. What's Harry Potter's
Sirius,
Sirius
Black.
Black.
Sirius Black. He gets absolutely knocked by Sirius Black, and this is some dude who's supposed to be like this prestigious wizard. You know, he's got this big career. He's supposed to be a legitimate like mafia hitman murderer. Gets bodied by Sirius Black. Okay, their other one, crazy girl with the crazy hair, gets bodied by fucking Molly Weasley. How do you call yourself a villain and get bodied by like fucking
A
by the
stay-at-home
fucking Harry?
mom of
Yeah.
5.
How do you get How do you get like call yourself a serial killer or a villain and get bodied by like the Harry Potter version of Paula Deen? Fucking idiot. And then their next prestigious member is just a pedophile. He's a werewolf pedophile. Like, wow, oh, incredible! You knocked someone. You fucked over some like first graders, dude. Good job. And then Lord Voldemort has to carry these dudes, and he's not even that good. Lord Voldemort's not even that good.
Wasn't it his snake that had the highest kill count? Isn't
I
his
think
snake the one?
so.
Yeah, his snake has the
Yeah.
highest kill count.
Like
the
what?
series.
Okay, yeah, he beat like Hagrid. Incredible, dude. Couldn't even be fucking scared to death by Dumbledore, right?
Rightfully so, though. Let's be real.
He didn't even have the balls to kill Snape. Had his snake, dude. He lost to Harry Potter.
Anthony is pointing out that Bellatrix did
That's
piss
true.
off.
That's like
Oh, what? So
So
Paula
she went
Deen
into
got
mom
mad,
mode.
so she murdered the fucking mafia hitman?
that's like kicking
What?
a baby lion in front of its mom. Like, yeah, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's a lion. That's
Exactly,
a lion. That's
that's a
not Paula
lion.
Deen.
a lion is established
That
to
would
be
be
a
like
killer.
that would be like if a T-Rex kicked a lion, Papa and the lion went and fucking bodied the T-Rex into oblivion. And it was like how many moves until Molly Weasley killed fucking Bellatrix Lestrange. It was like basically Voldemort's second in command at that point. Like how are they even a threat? They're a joke. They're a genuine joke.
Okay, that brings me to my to another topic. Okay, so a lot of people really don't like the Fantastic Beast movies. Can explain that to me. Like Thomas, you might be able to. Anthony, you might be able to.
I don't watch them.
Okay, I watched them, and personally, I thought first off, I think that the actor who plays Newt, I'm pretty sure that's the main character's name.
Yeah.
I think the actor did a phenomenal job. I thought the acting was pretty well. I enjoy the story for what it is. I don't know much about the Fantastic Beasts lore.
I don't
But-
like it. I don't like it because it says Dumbledore's gay and I'm homophobic.
For legal reasons, that is a joke. That is a joke.
Twitch moderators, if you're watching, my boyfriend is gay. Okay.
Exactly. My gay black Jewish boyfriend. We make love every alternating weekend. His name is also Thomas. Not to be confused with Thomas.
Different Thomas.
Different.
Anyway.
Oh
fucking-
fuck.
okay,
That's gonna be taken out of context, I feel.
reason why I don't like the Fantastic Beasts movies, honestly, first one was alright, but like, I mean, shit, it's just boring as fuck, dude. I don't care.
No, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
think this is me being extremely bitter, but like, I just don't care about Newt Scamander's like. Okay, and then the second one, it's like, what, Dumbledore? You can't just go and do it yourself, fucking Dumbledore, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna have this animal handler go and take care of my problem for me.
You like to take care of flying lions. Go do my job for me. They're trying too hard, and the story they're making isn't super interesting. Okay.
So basically, what I said,
Yeah.
dog shit, and I don't care.
Honestly, like,
But like I said, I don't think Harry. I think fucking. I hate the Death Eaters so much. But they're a joke. They're a genuine joke. They fucking lose every time. The most successful they are is at the beginning of 5 or 6 or whatever, when they fly around and kill like unarmed civilian. Because like that's the level that they're at.
yeah.
Fucking.
I know they explained this sometime during like the stories, but again, I don't really. I'm not huge super into Harry Potter. Why do the wizards stay hidden? Like,
Because okay, and here's why. Because the governments could totally take out the wizards. I put this plot together with my friend Sam.
oh, that's right, the war between governments and wizards.
No, because we had
Because
a
the most powerful spell is gun.
Right. The most powerful spell is an AR-15. No, you know what? I said one aircraft carrier. I could take care of Hogwarts.
And that's like not even loaded with explosives or anything. You just fly that right into it.
I said aircraft carrier.
Never
No.
mind. You can fly that right into it.
Because what you okay, so like all the good wizards go to the Quidditch games. So you hit that with white phosphorus, and then when they're all busy with that, you could have a couple of Apaches with like a kidnapped wizard casting counterspell over again or something. Have it go in, and you like, and then you take flu powder because you don't need to be a spellcaster to use it, and you could flu powder in like 4-man Black Ops teams, clearing rooms one at a time. You could execute all of Hogwarts.
That's just all of Hogwarts taken out. That really makes you wonder, like,
The Death Eaters never did that, did they? No, because they're
no.
pussy.
Yeah, like the
Jesus.
defense for Hogwarts wasn't really that impressive. Now that you
No.
think about it. Ah, yes, slaughtering
Voldemort,
children.
like,
Darth Vader did it. Darth Vader did it, Anthony.
Darth
did it.
Vader did
I'm gonna
try.
say, yeah,
Yeah, he
slaughtering
did do
children
shit.
is not really noble, but the Death Eaters never managed to fucking pull it off, did they?
Well, I mean,
How many Death Eaters did it take to slaughter a handful of kids versus Darth Vader went ham on a room
Master,
full of half-trained?
One
Master
Darth Vader
Anakin.
versus all those younglings. It took one Darth Vader.
it took one. Oh my god.
Yeah, fucking okay, Voldemort. Like I even think Voldemort's like kind of a bitch, and he had to hard carry the Death Eaters to do anything. You saw what they were doing when he was gone. They were just pussyfooting around trying to. Like they literally couldn't do shit. They had to bring him back to beat any threat at all. Even then, they lost to a fucking high school. Look, imagine like the fucking state of Israel marches on like a New York Central high school, and the high school wins, and that's what happened. It's so clearly stupid.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm
Oh,
mad
oh,
at how
and
much of a
remember-
point you got.
Remember, at the beginning of 7 Part 2, it literally took Harry Potter showing up through events for the entire, like, Death Eater group to just dip. They're just like, nah, we'll try again. We already had to look at it. Snape just ran away after McGonagall took a couple spells out. They are so clearly just inept. They were so little of a threat. I don't know why anyone thought there was tension.
That's like imagine you're Dracula, and you've been dead for 100 years, and you're finally resurrected, and you see before you the cult that has resurrected you is just a bunch of like infants who were just digging around in their backyard with a bunch of incense and some rose petals in a
And
pentagram shape.
you lost like half your castles.
Exactly. Like,
and-
no, you don't even have a castle. The best thing you've got is a fucking treehouse behind you.
You're in fucking Motel 6, dude.
My girlfriend and I were just trying something freaky. We didn't mean to summon you, Lord Dracula.
Oh my, yeah, that.
True,
like,
I don't have the bandwidth to refute you right now, but the short of it is they're kind of supposed to be. You're misunderstanding their character, at least in part. Well, yeah, that's fair. We're
Are
just
they supposed to be pussies?
we're again,
Is that
it's
the point?
a kid.
I don't know.
It's a young teen's story. I understand that. And again, like
doesn't stop me from hating on it. I love
no.
shitting on people younger than me.
no, yeah, and again, Anthony, this
Take that out
we're
of context.
we mean we're just looking at it through a humorous
I am
lens.
here to start fights. I don't like any of you.
No, stop. No.
Damn, stop.
Inbred, inept cowards.
That's literally all of them. Peter Pettigrew was like their number 4. That's how strong they.
No, and again, I feel like we're shitting on it in a humorous sense. It was an enjoyable.
yeah.
It was an enjoyable film series.
No,
to
I just
watch.
I like to shit on stuff. It's kind of how I pass
God.
the time. No hate if you like Harry Potter.
Banned for being
but I
fat.
I do think I do think the Death Eaters are a bit of pussies. If that's supposed to be their character, then
Yeah, they did a
job of
damn
it,
good job at it.
because I did not feel afraid when they were on screen. Not
No.
not at all.
Okay. Now I really want to ask. Here's a big question. What's your opinion of Thanos
In the movies or just as a character?
in the movies? Because
Okay,
that's where
'cause
most
I
people
have-
know them
yeah.
from.
I have a
Well,
lot
never
to say about the comics Thanos. Movie Thanos. So I thought they did a good job with them. It's not like the Thanos from the comics. He has completely different motivations. But
Yeah.
as far as because there's a lot of lore for Thanos, the comic character. You have to know about the Deviants, the Celestials, other stuff. Basically, there was this whole experiment on Titan that created the Inhumans, and essentially there's these angel people, these demon people. Thanos was born to the angel people, but looks like a demon person. Then he got attached to Mistress Death when he got stuck in a cave. It's a whole lore to him. But I think as far as just introducing a character, with not being able to give him all of that back, they did a good job of it. I mean, interesting enough motivation. It wasn't weak by any means.
Oh yeah. Do you feel like his build up and execution was fluid enough? Do you think his
Oh, totally.
final arrival was underwhelming compared to the build up?
Oh, what are you talking about? It was fucking sick. We got to watch him kick the Avengers' ass for an entire movie.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know I'm not alone when I say sometimes we don't need a happy ending. Like, that's part of the reason why I like.
I wish the people that got snapped out of existence actually.
Look at the
Bye-bye
best,
Spider-Man.
the
Bye-bye
most
Spider-Man.
favored Star Wars movies on that point, Mikey.
Yeah, Emperor
Episode
Strikes
3
Back.
and Episode 5, where, hey, look, we just fucking lost.
Yeah, that's like.
That's fact.
I feel like that's why a lot of people think Pirates of the Caribbean 2 is so great, because like it was a horror. Like, I remember walking out of that as a kid. I was pissed. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Jack
Sparrow
Sparrow's
died.
dead?
Oh my god, he fucking did it to him!
Wait, is that Who is that? What?
That's my roommate. He's watching Overwatch, Valorant tournament.
I never knew you had a roommate,
Valorant's
Thomas.
dog shit. TF2's better.
Holy shit.
Oh no, Thomas. Wait, how long has your roommate been here?
Like the whole time.
Yeah, Anthony, that was perfect timing because we had never heard him. What?
Yeah, dude, that was whack.
That was the loudest he's been.
Anyway, yeah, no, Pirates 2 was kind of swag because yeah, like
Phenomenal story.
the evil British guy got the heart.
Cut
Jack
Rebecca.
died.
No,
Yep.
like that was like
Imagine if they just killed Jack Sparrow for the rest of the franchise.
they pretty much have. Like, have you? They are making another
Well,
Pirates movie.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Who
Yeah.
are they? Are they gonna bring like an evil French guy, an evil undead French guy, and he's going
No.
to be like, "Oui, les baguettes. I
No,
fought
no.
Jack Sparrow when
No,
he was."
they hired
Sick.
the same lady who did Birds of Prey to
Oh,
write.
we got professionals working on this.
We've got the real professionals stepping up. She's going to be writing it. Margot Robbie's going to be starring in it, and there is
Oh,
going to be an
Margot
all-female
Robbie
led
as Jack
cast.
Sparrow. Margot Robbie as Jack Sparrow Can we get it? Can we get
I'm-
Amber Heard as Jack Sparrow?
No, like my biggest gripe is we've already seen how that formula again. Margot
My
Robbie's
biggest
a
gripe
talented
is that
actress.
I hate women.
No,
Listen, when women get into my franchises, I start throwing
Well,
fits on Reddit.
you gotta think
You don't want to get on my bad side.
they're gonna
You'll
say-
get banned within 24 hours.
I guarantee you, one of their biggest selling points is going to be it's going to be a strong
It's gonna be a-
female-led
It's
cast.
gonna be an
But like,
ultimate- same thing as Birds of Prey. It's gonna be dog shit.
you've got to look at Pirates. Pirates has phenomenal strong female characters: Elizabeth
Wha-
Swan, Tia Dialma, the one Asian lady.
Yeah, dude, what incredible cast. What a fucking all-star
no,
lineup they got.
But you also got to think like to the like historical.
They have Elizabeth Swan.
Semi-historical.
That's it. Be honest with.
But no, like to the.
No,
I
okay, because
still-
I'm going to oppose you here. I'm gonna meet you.
Okay.
Because first off, historical context did mermaids exist, Mikey?
We're ignoring the fourth and fifth one.
Okay,
we're
yeah,
ignoring
Davy
those.
Jones was a real player in
Yes,
the
he
six,
was.
you
No,
know,
he
the
definitely was.
1600s.
No,
He
Kraken is a
was
thing.
really- yeah, no, Davy Jones was my favorite historical figure when he was out harassing pirate ships in the Caribbean, and then when the British took him over and used it to, you know,
Dude.
take over the third, and then they
It wasn't
used
the
Davy
British.
Jones to conquer.
It was the East India Trading Company.
That's
no, then
like
they
saying
then
it
the
wasn't
Americans-
America, it was Facebook. Or-
Yeah, so like Americans
shouldn't
got,
mention anymore to
Americans
get
got Davy
political.
Jones' heart and used him to win the War of Independence canon.
Yep.
Davy Jones is actually still alive, and he works for Apple. But
he's Steve Jobs' link to the overworld. Steve
Yeah, he
Jobs is
buried-
still in hell.
very Steve Jobs got the aircraft carrier straight to hell. But
He flew it there. He flew it there.
yeah. Anyway, like so historical context, I think it doesn't really matter for a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It's a Pirates movie, and I'm fine with them if they want to go a new direction. Honestly, I'm fine with them kind of cutting Jack Sparrow out of the movie altogether, and in too many of them. It's boring as.
I feel like, at least for me, one of the best courses of action that they could take
Is
would
kill
be
the franchise.
either
Just don't
kill
make
the
it longer.
kill the franchise before it gets any worse, or pass the legacy onto an already established character in the series. Like, I'd love to learn more about like Will Turner. No offense, I don't want to hear about his son.
Yeah.
I thought that story was kind of weak, but
I wanna.
Or how Jack Sparrow got the Black Pearl in the first place.
oh yeah,
or
a prequel.
get a Davy Jones anthology film.
I'd love, like, honestly, there's a lot that they could do.
But yeah.
Also, all
like,
right.
They could have just like. I think just kill the franchise.
Facts,
Please.
Anthony.
That's true.
But no, like, honestly, they should put the franchise to rest. Otherwise,
What did Anthony say?
he said that He agrees an all-female lineup isn't really a good selling point. If they portray good characters, then great. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of women running around. No different than a bunch of flat male characters running around. Sell me a strong character, not on the fact that they're all women. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I think Birds of Prey.
Mandalorian,
Mandalorian.
Ahsoka,
Yeah,
No,
Ahsoka.
Even
Bo-Katan.
kind of spoilers, but there's like this thing where like a female, or actually, here's a good example: The Boys. The Boys, excellent TV show.
Oh
Um,
yes, I remember that.
Girls Get It Done when they were beating up the Nazi chick.
Yes,
I have not seen The Boys yet. I want to. But
it's
I have
on
not.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, I don't have Amazon Prime.
Anyway, also Mandalorian where they got the girls doing the hallway.
That was good.
And the dudes down. Badass.
That was
dude. I love
Yeah.
badass. And I'm gonna be honest, like that didn't feel forced. Like that,
it. It was
Yeah.
sick.
it felt natural. I mean, okay, what would have made
What
it,
happened to the third
Exactly, that's why I was getting to.
Mandalorian guy?
what happened to the third dude? Like he was just in the bathroom when they showed up, I guess, on the planet.
Yeah.
Like they just left him. But no, like, and I'll say this, like as much as I liked Endgame, I enjoyed the last scene of Endgame, even though that entire war scene kind of could have been handled differently. For me, I don't know why, but the scene where it was just all the female cast, like Avengers,
That was immersion breaking, but it was really funny. I laughed.
I did too a little bit, but like again, I still liked it. I enjoyed it, but it just felt
I
like
remember I saw Mantis lining up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is she gonna do? She's gonna get shot.
just shows up just to get shot and die.
Okay, they should. They they really should have had the final battle be more consequential. Cause fucking, they should have. I wanted to see like heroes falling left and right.
Yeah,
Like,
you got
spoiler-
them
Yeah.
all back, and
Spoiler for Endgame, guys. So Iron Man dies, as we all know.
then. Mhm.
At the
Rightfully
end, he
so.
sacrifices himself. which I
He's like
think
the
makes
only
sense.
one of the 30 that dies.
I think it makes sense for Iron Man to sacrifice himself there. I think it completes his character arc. I think
yeah.
it's a great story. But dude,
Yeah.
Captain America's Captain America's story was over. What if they just had him like Thanos just beat his ass to a pulp, fucking kill him?
Honestly, like again, the part of the reason why Thanos was so threatening in the first place is because he succeeded in killing people. Like he didn't
whooped
show
the
up.
Avengers' ass.
He didn't
No.
show up
Yeah.
and just kill 4 different Shield employees. No, he showed up and killed half of the main cast. That is why. That is
killed,
why
like-
he snaps Loki's neck with his hand. Like
He beats up the Hulk with his bare hands.
Like-
in like the scene.
that to me is how you build up a strong villain, is by like you have these heroes and you have everybody who's already established of, oh, this is their strength, this is what they can accomplish. Have somebody come in and just full blown just
Like, I
stupid
wanna
god and just
So, like, okay, imagine you're following Ant-Man.
Oh my god, BCJ!
But you're following Ant-Man as he goes around doing his thing, and then
That was
see
insane.
this massive foot go down and stomp him. Dead. Ant-Man dead. No more Ant-Man. Thanos fucking stomps his ass. We're like,
but you know, we can't market dead superheroes.
fuck. No, you know what I wanted to see? I want to see Spider-Man die. I'm
Facts.
so fucking sick of those fucking Tom Holland stands. I want to see them fucking just cry their eyes out when he died on screen. I wanted to see Thanos just fucking murder him. You know
No,
what? That's what
like-
they should do. They should do a fucking Punisher kill stuff.
That's one thing that I will give the Amazing Spider-Man credit for, is the death of Gwen Stacy. Like
Yeah.
when she
Although-
died, like,
Comic books, you saw it coming, but
well, yeah, again, but like still, that's a sign of like not pulling a punch and actually giving your character something to react to. Like,
exactly.
and I feel like to an extent, Far From Home did a damn good job, in my opinion, at forging a bond between Peter and Mysterio. I can't think of the character's name.
Yep.
I can't think of Mysterio's real name.
I don't know,
Beck?
just
Yeah. Quentin Beck, yeah. Peter Parker and Quentin Beck, they got close, and I liked that. And so that's why later on in the movie, when the betrayal came around, it was a direct, like, jab. The only thing that could have made it pack more of a punch is to kill.
Spider-Man villain was a villain.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
I saw a
I'm
video
shitting.
about why Umbridge is a better villain
Oh
than Voldemort.
yes,
Fucking bad.
Umbridge.
Wait, which one is Umbridge?
Pink
The
lady.
pink
Oh,
lady.
Fuck that
Oh,
bitch.
fuck
That is a
yes.
good villain.
I know exactly why, because what she did, it was, first off, it was very, very personal, right? Because
Mhm.
it was like, it's not as, unspeakably evil. Voldemort, like, murders entire family.
Yeah.
But it was like...
She doesn't
targeted-
murder. She just tortures you forever.
Targeted torment, and there was more of a sense of hopelessness, because there was actual stakes with Umbridge, because she had the ministry on her. She had like actual power.
Yeah.
Fucking Voldemort. I'm sorry, Voldemort had no power. It was okay. Why is everyone acting like that was a big deal? Literally, for 7 movies, people were saying Harry Potter was gonna kill Voldemort. Big fucking shot. No. We all knew fucking Voldemort would die. He didn't do shit until he fought Harry Potter, and then he still didn't do shit. What did he fucking body Hagrid, dude? And just fucking Voldemort ain't do shit. His gang ain't do shit.
That's like
Nobody with that Death Eater mark did any fucking notable thing whatsoever,
that's like
except for Umbridge.
that's one
She wasn't
thing.
even a Death Eater. She was just a fucking shitty teacher, and
She
she
was
was
a
the best
bitch.
villain.
Honestly, like yeah,
Yeah.
but again, I feel like that goes back to the kind of what Anthony had pointed out. Like, she hurt Harry, and she hurt things that were cared about. She actually hurt them. It wasn't a build up to an empty release. It was she just flat out did it.
Like,
And
sorry,
I
I'm
think-
not letting this go. Imagine being Voldemort and you're to the end of 4 and you wake up and your gang is fucking a rat dude, some fucking crazy bitch that loses to Paula Deen, like 16 gen inbreds, and a pedophile, and that's your gang. That's what you have to work with, and you have to take over the world. It's like, it's no fucking surprise he lost.
All right, we want to talk about good villains though. Good villain buildup. The Fire Lord from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even watch that much of Avatar. Shit was badass.
Dude, like, I remember Griffin and I recently just rewatched. He started watching it on Netflix, and then when he came down to visit last year, before everything started going apeshit, he and I sat down and we watched from like beginning of season 2 all the way through the rest, and like, holy shit, Azula. I don't know. Azula, as great as a villain as she is, I love her arc. First off, I love
Yeah.
character arcs of, like, watching characters go from stable to insane. Like, that's why my favorite Fire Emblem villain is
Or
Lord
the
Bragoon.
redemption
Or the redemption arc. But like
with
Azula,
Zuko. That whole family has good characters.
there's more to the comics. Like, if you read the comics, this is a spoiler for the comics, but like, Zuko's mother is still alive.
Yeah.
Like, in the comics, they go and find her, and it turns out that she talked to a spirit and got a completely new identity. She disappeared, and there's a lot to it, but it involves Zuko and Azula, like, communicating more and coming to terms with their mother. And it was really cool, but like, no, it was just, for me, Azula offered a phenomenal foil to Zuko. The two of them, they were a perfect inverse, and that's why I absolutely loved their interactions. Okay, to me, it feels like Ozai exists for Aang to fight at the end, and he has to be evil in order to give Aang a reason to fight him. That's really it. And yeah, no, honestly, like, that's completely it. No, that
Yeah.
is completely it. Ozai's entire purpose is to give Aang something to fight
He's the
against.
world villain, whereas Azula is the personal villain
That's-
after.
He's not a fucking pussy like Lord Voldemort.
That's exactly what Anthony just said, Thomas. Is Azula and Zuko are fucked up because of bad things happening to them. That's like, again, yeah, as you said, it was a personal villain. Azula was a personalized villain, where Ozai was the cataclysmic villain.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, like that's personally, I think that's
He's
a
the
phenomenal
one
way to write a
To
story.
destroy the world.
I remember not too long ago, I was talking to, I think, Pierce, Rose, and a couple other people about my few. Again, I like Legend of Korra. I've watched quite a bit of it. I'm still working my way through it. But to me, I feel like Legend of Korra fell short on a lot of things because it failed at the proper build up and execution. In my opinion, it failed to build up their villains to be worth anything.
Yeah, and their villains only lasted a season. or
Exactly.
so.
To where like Ozai, we knew of him from the beginning.
Yeah,
Like
and we knew of Zuko from the beginning too,
exactly, and like
and
Zuko
he
was a minor
changed
villain.
throughout the season.
Exactly, the fact that
Series.
Zuko started as a villain, and then like he progressed to being an ally, like I felt like that is a phenomenal way to write a story because Zuko enables you to see a perspective from the other side. He enables you to see that okay, this is what the Fire Nation's doing, but you also get to see that he's going to have a journey for himself. Like he serves as a phenomenal first villain for Aang because it gives the viewers and the readers the ability to get attached to these characters, understand these characters of like okay, this is what they're doing, this is their motivation, this is why they're here. Zuko does a phenomenal job at keeping it small for Aang. And then when they both are ready to start their bigger journeys, Zuko's shift from that main villain to secondary villain and then to eventual ally, phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah, I want to say my favorite episode is Zuko alone, which is
Yeah.
it's where it's only Zuko,
And
you
is
see-
it the earthbending, the where he's in the earthbending village?
Yeah,
And he
I
gives
think
the kid
that's
the knife.
like the primary transformative one for him.
Uh-huh.
He's firsthand seeing what the war has done to people.
Yeah. Also, Anthony has asked, should I watch Korra? I really enjoyed Avatar because of the characters, world building, and character interactions. I'm not sure if I should watch Korra because I'm content with how things ended, and I'm not sure if Korra will ruin some of my images of them. I will say, my favorite season of Korra thus far, and this might not sit with a lot of people. My favorite one is the first season. I thought that the first season of Korra was phenomenal, so I will definitely recommend at least watch the first season because it did exactly what the first season of Avatar did. It gave you a small area where you got attached to the characters and you got to see their interactions, you got to learn their motivations. It did a phenomenal job at building Republic City. Like Republic City was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And like to me, Amon, phenomenal villain. Phenomenal villain. I loved that. My only wish is, and this is kind of where I wanted to head to with when we swapped to this topic, is how I would have gone about handling the Legend of Korra is Amon should have been the pinnacle bad guy. He should have been the pinnacle antagonist of Korra because he offered a phenomenal foil to what she was trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hello, Aaron. Welcome to tonight. We're just chatting tonight, talking about Avatar, The Last Airbender right now. Well, actually, right now it's The Legend of Korra.
Legend of Korra.
But yeah,
I got no idea what these dudes are talking about.
no, that's fine. Honestly, I will ramble. But no, like, for me, it was the fact that, like, okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown of who Amon is. In season 1 of Legend of Korra, when she arrives in Republic City, and again, Anthony, these aren't huge spoilers because this is all established very early on, like episode 1. Amon's whole motivation is he hates the almost racism aspect of
So that
the
does
division.
make him
Well, it's the division between benders and non-benders.
right.
And first off, as a
Shit, he's
concept,
already my favorite character.
yeah, like that's
I hate benders. I would go if I was in Avatar. I would go on a bender killing crusade.
no, that's literally what he does.
He could have done it more effectively though.
He did a really good job at like playing that villain of working in the shadows kidnapping benders and removing their bending. Like, he figured out how to remove benders' ability to bend. And I think that would be fucking awesome to have as, like, an overarching villain. Exactly.
He's the hero. I don't know what you're talking.
No, Anthony, it's valid. I really did not enjoy all the Sokka abuse. Yeah, honestly, like,
Yeah,
again,
fucking dude, my boy Sokka. He was. I didn't even.
He's
I didn't watch a lot of Avatar. He's the goat for me.
He's
my
honestly,
favorite.
the fact that, like,
Um,
he doesn't have any bending, but he still runs and kicks ass with that entire group.
Goated as fuck.
It's
Like I said, dude,
impressive.
if I was in, this is what I love doing. This is the same reason why my friend Sam and I devised a plan to massacre Hogwarts. Because I love what, like, in the people with the special power, is watching them taste mortality.
Yeah,
Except for Star Wars, I kind of dig, just because I like the culture of the Jedi and the Sith, and I think the way they go about it is pretty cool and not lame as fuck like the Death Eaters. Like, what is their culture besides that they kill people? What, their name is the Death Eaters? They got no rule of two. Fucking Death Eaters eat shit compared to Sith Lords. Okay, I'm going way off topic. But anyway, I think that shit is badass. I don't like.
no, like, yeah, honestly, but nah. Aaron, how am I doing tonight? I'm doing pretty swell, man. It was quite a shit show getting this stream started, but you know what?
Yeah, I recommended that we should have done Among Us, but he didn't listen.
No, I was already sus of Ponders.
Yeah, I was already sus. Robin Hood bailing out the Wall Street billionaires because they felt cheated by the system that they made.
Exactly.
Pretty sus, if you ask me. You know what else is sus? It's that the Secretary of State about 3 days before Donald Trump left did a thing saying that Iran was hiding members of Al Qaeda. Which, if you didn't know the politics of the Middle East, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Iran is like or Al Qaeda or Sunni fundamental. Double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Anthony, Wall Street brokers are the benders of the economy. We needed them on.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, Aaron, like, the way I looked at it was, Legend of Korra, the first season was phenomenal. I loved the first season, mainly because I fucking loved pro bending. That shit was my favorite part.
Oh yeah.
I would have loved to see more of it. And
Just like probation, which I am on. Anyway.
Yeah, so speaking of pro bending, I wanted to do a one shot in D&D where it's essentially that but for casters.
honestly, like, I just...
What is that? What is pro bending? Someone explain.
Okay, so pro bending is where each team is made up of... So it's a team of 3. There's 2 teams of 3. They're on a raised hexagon over a pool of water. And each half of the hexagon is divided down the middle. And then on one side is the red team, other side is the blue team. And the objective is to knock the other team off the back of the hexagon. Each team is made up of an earthbender, a waterbender, and a firebender. And it's especially made hexagon where in the floor there are like grates and there's water flowing beneath the grates. There are little like pucks in the ground where you can like bend up like pieces of earth and chuck them at your opponents. And it's a really cool sport. It's a sport. And it is like a huge popular sport in Republic City.
Oh no.
And it is a symbol of it's a perfect symbol of the unification between benders of all different nations. The fact that you have all 3 types of benders in one place working together towards a common goal. This time it's an entertainment fashion. And I loved it. Hence why I don't want to spoil anything for Anthony, but I just feel like Amon attacking that whole organization would have punched so much harder if we got to see more of it, experience more of it throughout 3 seasons rather than just 1 season.
Yeah, like build up her career
As a pro
throughout
bender.
3 seasons.
Exactly.
Like, okay, I stopped this guy. Okay, I'm going back to my job as a pro bender.
Exactly. Like, I would have loved to see that. And, like, again.
Anime sports arc.
Mm-hmm.
Have that in there.
That, literally, I remember I was talking to Pierce about this. My biggest disappointment with Korra was, like, how out of order it was in compared to how I would have done it. Which, again, I know everybody has different artistic visions. But, like, how I would have ordered it would have been, honestly, probably opening it with the season. I probably would have gone season 2, 3, 4, and then Amon. I don't want to spoil villain names because that is a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
I should say, don't worry about spoiling things for me. Uncertainty in film makes my heart rate increase to an unhealthy rate, so I just look everything up anyways. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then spoilers for Korra.
Well, there might be people watching
Well, yeah,
besides Anthony.
that's true. That's true. We're actually popping off with 7 viewers tonight. Like Ponders,
Fuck.
holy shit, dude. We Ponders, Thomas.
We gotta do this more often.
We've got to. Like we run in a bit of a
The
crowd.
dream team. The dream team. Dude.
Dream
Yeah.
luck, dream team.
Rainbow.
But no, like
Guys, we also play Minecraft, so check us out.
check out the Crit Couch on YouTube.
Go to r/crit couch too.
We don't have
We
that
play
yet.
Among
We
Us,
don't
we
have
play
that yet.
Phasmophobia,
Anyone know
we
how
play
much karma
Minecraft.
you need to make a subreddit? I have no idea.
Can't you just Google it?
I googled it and couldn't fucking find out. That shit's a better kept secret than like that Pentagon Papers.
That is probably true.
That's awesome. Do you guys remember in that old, I think it was X-Men Days of Future Past, when they had to break Magneto out of the Pentagon?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
badass. And
That
then
was-
I think Quicksilver was
Oh
like
yeah. You
fucking
have too much iron in your blood.
too much. No, that was X2. That was
Oh,
X2.
That's
that's
right. No, honestly, like...
Too
maybe-
much iron in your blood.
Oh, yeah, honestly... Anthony, if you like world building... Okay, so Anthony, I
Sure.
remember years ago,
You should check out World Anvil.
Yeah, you guys keep saying that, and like, I do feel like I'm gonna need to check it out. But no, Anthony, as far as world building goes, I don't know if you remember this, but years ago when I sent you my copy of The Corrupt King, my old story, what ended up happening, I'm still working on it here and there. I have different papers that I write on with it. But I ended up shifting gears and I'm focusing on a different story now that I'm working on. And I am in the world building phase of it. I'm in the world building phase of it, and I can already tell huge improvement. So much better than Corrupt King. I banned for being fat.
I will continue to rag on Mikey for one thing that he did.
Yes,
That's
I had a character was stripped of his nobility because of an eating disorder he
Because-
got after
yeah,
his
'cause
brother
he
and
was
father
being
were
fat.
murdered in front of him.
And I thought it was really funny.
Yep. No, dude, I
I'm
remember.
gonna eat the pain away.
Well,
No,
No,
because
like-
okay, pun. It was because of the way it was phrased. So
Okay.
this dude, anyway, he was like a prodigal knight or something. Anyway, his mom and brother, dad got killed. Who cares? And the conquering kingdom is like, you know what? You look like a strapping young. Meet me in 18 years when you're of legal age, and then we'll make you a knight. And so, you know what this man did? He just ate a lot of food, and he was really fat. And you know what happened? The years later, the the head of the guard or whatever comes to go check on this dude, right? And he's super fat. His immediate reaction, she's like, "You permaban, you disgusting slime, get out of the city."
Permaband. Oh
Like
my.
not even like a slap on the wrist, not even like, no, we're not making you get your own job. It's like you're out of the city. You have brought shame to this. Like it was just and the way it was phrased, it was like he immediately took him out of his head, fucking threw him out. It's just so fucking. It shit made me laugh my ass
Oh
off.
my god, I remember. And no, like honestly, like having heard that feedback from you, I turned around and I applied some learning to it. And
Constructive criticism is the same thing as cyberbullying.
What do you have there? What was that?
It's a Lego walker I'm playing. It's from the Lego Star Wars Juggernaut Lego set that I have behind my computer.
Ooh,
This bad boy right here.
ooh,
The old
Found it
Lego
Monday.
Star Wars
Holy
sets were
shit.
good.
they were. Oh no,
they were-
Anthony, it was not a temp ban. It was a perma ban.
No, he was permabanned. He had to leave the city.
He
And,
literally went to the other side of the continent.
Yeah, it was like if you come back, we kill you. Like, and it was just not even like an eviction notice where you have 4 hours to leave the premises. It was like pack your shit up, cause you're fucking out of here.
Mhm.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't ever come back.
No, like that was I had a lot of fun writing.
Although his
Jordan.
name was Jerome, not Jack.
No, no, it was Jordan.
Oh, it was Jordan.
Yeah, it's Jordan. No, a temp ban after you.
Yeah, no strike system, no 3 strikes, you're out. And you know what? It's the own city's fault because they did not check on him for like 8.
Oh no, yeah, exactly.
And then they're surprised when like, oh, this dude can't self-regulate when he's a kid. Bang, permaban.
That's
Nah,
a
yeah.
strict
That
city.
is intelligent leadership, right?
Yep. No, I'm trying to think. There, some of the other
Casually
bullshit
shit
stories.
talking Mikey's book, right
Well,
in front.
No, and again, like I learned from like this is how I get better. You have to get input from other people, otherwise
Exactly.
it's just gonna stay shit. And so
I
like,
was
what's up?
No, I was talking to Matt about this. This is kind of a side tangent, but like I hate when I like because I like D&D sessions. If you guys didn't,
Yeah,
and you know whenever or just other stuff, whenever I DM session or
I'm live. Okay, good night. Good
whenever
night.
and send it to someone, and I'm like,
Guten
how is it?
Nacht.
They're like, oh, it's good. I'm like, really? That's the fucking feedback I get. Is he really good? Do you? Because like when someone says, oh, it's good, I assume they just didn't take the time to read it and
Yeah.
gain nothing.
There's always a critique. You can always make a critique somewhere.
That's why when somebody asks me like to sends me something and says, hey, what do you think? I try and give them
Honest
honest
feedback. Honest
even if
feedback.
I don't mean like,
No,
and if I think it's terrible, I'll tell them like, Mikey, I didn't think yours was terrible, but I do think you have to change the band for fat because
Yeah.
it seems really
Well,
preposterous.
what I ended up doing is how I plan on working around this, because again, this is all backstory. Like none
Right,
of this is
it's not
actually
in the
going to be
episode.
in the final. It's just going to be alluded on, or like not alluded on, but like it's just going to be used to establish later on like why he acts a certain way. But yeah, like how I went about fixing it is I'm just not even going to talk about it. It's not even. It's more so there just to remind me why is Jordan going to act this way towards these people.
Right. And I think him like having an eating disorder is actually like a good move because first off, what it does is because originally you had him be like a strong person. Like I remember you had that whole scene where you beat up the bullies or whatever, which I thought was pretty funny and a little
A little cringe, yes.
cringe. We'll get to that later. But you set him up to be like this strong, overpowered show and protagonist.
Oh, I was
Um,
just signaling to Anthony that I read
Yeah.
what he said. Take it easy there, man. We'll catch you next time, Anthony. Thanks for joining tonight, dude. Glad
Yeah,
you were
for
able to
real.
hop in.
He set him up to be like this overpowered show and protagonist, and then like he actually has to work his way back up to where he was at because he's not in his physical prime anymore. I think that's a good move. I really do, because obviously starting someone out as this like chosen one, destined to do whatever, you really have to, you kind of made him, or at least I hope, making him like earn his position back. I
So
think that's a
how I ended up doing Jordan's arc is by the time the story begins, he's already been through a lot of that journey back to where he's getting to. And so he's already a respected individual. He's already gone through a lot of training and a lot of effort. And a lot of the interactions with him are going to be uncovering the journey that he has gone through already. And so he's going to be more so of a supporting character because it's a lot more fun to watch a character's arc rather than just hear about it. But I mean,
true.
he's still gonna also have his own like miniature arcs because there's a lot of answers in his past that aren't, or there's a lot of questions in his past that do get answered in the present, especially in regards to his relationship with Catherine, a character that I remember talking to you about her, and you're just like, okay, you're at this point where, because originally Catherine was going to be a villain who joined the heroes,
Right.
and then her and Jordan already have a direct conflict with one another in one regard. And I remember talking to you about this, and you flat out said, you're at a point where if she does this, there is no redemption for her. And I remember hearing you say that, and I'm just like, I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea, and she doesn't.
What did wait, what did she do? There was no redemption.
So it turns out that she was part of the group of thieves that killed Jordan's mother.
Oh yeah.
And so she thought that Jordan's mother was part of an organization that she was, but she was undercover with that organization. And so when Catherine saw her disguise, she assumed, oh, you're part of them. And so when Catherine starts hunting down that organization, she just lumps Jordan's mother in with that group. And so when she finds out that that was Jordan's mother, she tries to kill Jordan.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the point of like no redemption. Like, cause before that I could understand. I'm trying to get back to where it was at that
Yeah.
Before that I could understand, like, okay, so
Misunderstanding. Because no, she actually did not. She actually was one of the ones that left before Jordan's mom was murdered.
She made a mistake. And then her trying to either make it up to Jordan because she feels a responsibility. I could understand how she couldn't be redeemed in Jordan's eyes, but then after she tries to kill the kid, I feel like the character.
No, this is in the present.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, this is in the present.
You know what? Yeah, after trying to just
Well, yeah.
flat out them like,
Well,
it's a bit too.
Again, it boiled down to a conflict of motives, or of not motives, of morale. Like, she has her own moral code that him just being part of the order directly conflicts with her moral code, and she would kill him regardless. Even if she knew who he was or who he wasn't, she would kill him just for that reason alone.
Okay, so you're saying she's not going to have any sort of redemption. She's just
No. So
Okay.
actually, and the way that I actually recently decided, or I'm still tiptoeing with the idea of this, but because the whole idea for Ausen is it is supposed to be a story not about conflict, well, a story about conflict, but more so focused on the different perspectives of that conflict. The viewing of what is right and what is wrong, your understanding of what is right and what is wrong, is solely based on your perspective and your own stance and position in a conflict. How I'm trying to go about doing Ausen is every character's motives and moves and interactions are justified by their own history and their own personalities. Jordan's hatred towards Damon directly stems from being stripped of his nobility. Jordan's hatred towards the new establishment in Ausen stems from what they did to him and his family. Ifran,
Exactly.
the guy who took over Ausen, the reason he did that is because his people were suffering. And the only way he was going to be heard and the only way he was going to get them the aid they needed was by taking over Ausen. And
Yeah,
so,
no, that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, a lot of how I want to do Ausen is not blind actions, but justified motivations. And those motivations, they will change. They can evolve. That's how people are. Just because you start the story because you want to gain fame for your your mercenary group doesn't mean that's how you're going to end it. Hell no.
Exactly. I mean, because that's what character progression is, I suppose.
Exactly. Also, Aaron says hi to everybody. Hello, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
That's Vanos.
Ah.
Yes.
Vanos Gaming.
Vanos. Now he is Todoroki. Todoroki. But yeah,
Alright, word up.
that's how I want to do Ausen. I've been working on it, and I've been working with the idea of adding a third main perspective after the halfway point because of what happens, like certain things, certain events, you know. But yeah,
Oh, sounds badass, dude.
hell yeah. I'll have to update you on it sometime. A lot of progress has been made.
Man, you know what isn't badass, though?
What's that?
Fucking Supreme Leader Snoke, dude.
Oh
Absolutely.
my
listen.
god. I just was disappointed in
He's-
Star Wars.
Yeah. Of all the people that, yeah, he's the one that had the least stuff
I think
going for him at the end of episode 7.
I think what would have been much better is if General Hugs actually was a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
more of a threat.
Yeah,
I
because
would've-
they made him like
They
made
could
him
have
like a
written
laughing
Hux.
stock.
They could have taken the stuff from Thrawn and put them into Hux.
Yeah, they kind of tried to do that with Admiral Pride in 9, but we know 9 was too.
Too
So-
far gone.
My thoughts on it is like, okay, so even like with 7, I thought, you know, because I was actually really curious as to see who Snoke, because you know he said he's seen the rise of the,
Yeah,
and like
he'd
wait,
seen-
we've also seen the rise of the Empire. Where could he tie into the story? It's just like he was made by Palpatine or something. Clone.
I'm gonna be honest. I would have liked it if it was Jar Jar Binks.
I would have liked it if it was Darth Plagueis. He's my favorite Sith Lord.
There was actually I remember I saw it not too long ago. This isn't Darth Plagueis, but like I remember not too long ago I stumbled across a YouTube video that it was first off phenomenal animation. I may have sent it to you, but it was I don't want to spoil it because it was actually really fucking cool, and I wish that they would do more with it. I
I've
hope
probably
they do.
seen it. I've probably seen it.
It opens with a
If
bunch
it's a
of
Star Wars YouTube.
clone
probably seen it.
troopers dropping in or stormtroopers dropping into a deep dark area.
Oh, is it the Vader episode 2 where he
Yep.
fights Mace Windu?
Yep. Also,
Yeah.
I think your window froze again, which I think is funny. Your
I might
camera
leave it
froze
like
again.
this. I might leave it like this for a bit, just to add to the aesthetic.
No, I like it. It works. Oh shit! What happened?
Psych. No, I'm putting.
Oh,
They
okay,
need
there
to.
it is. But no, like yeah, that animation
I
was
wish it was.
phenomenal.
It was very good. Fucking. Yeah, I see. Like, cause the thing about Snoke is like. Damn, I just wish I wish we understood. Was because the thing is, you know, I understand if you want to subvert expectations by Snoke would have worked a solo movie, but this isn't a solo movie. This is part wider galaxy, and the world building just doesn't work. Because then you have this gaping hole. Who is Snoke, and what the fuck was he doing during I don't know the entire course?
I just feel like
Was he just like waiting? Because he's like, hold on, let's wait this one out.
Let's wait to see how that that Sidious does it. But no, like that was like
Um,
the whole eighth movie was, oh boy, how can we subvert expectations? Ruining
And-
Luke Skywalker,
right.
Snoke, dropping off our other main characters for the Mary Sue that is Rey.
Oh man, don't even get me started. Just
Yeah.
like I just don't like on top of like all the legitimate things that I understand. She's too good at a lot of stuff.
Did you watch the thing that Harrison posted? The drinker reviews.
Oh no,
or
that's
whatever?
me.
I
That's
did.
me posting all of
Oh,
those.
you posting?
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of I see the thing is I've seen so many YouTube videos of just like commentators with a kind of neoconservative agenda that talk about how and just blend together.
Well, I think the reason why his kind of stood out to me was he directly somebody on Twitter, of course, had posted that Anakin Skywalker was a Mary Sue.
Well, yeah, he's obviously not because he,
Exactly.
you know, he had
He
several.
fails.
Yeah, he fails pretty hard, and he has several issues. So,
Huh? I
he-
feel
How
like-
can a Mary Sue turn to the dark side?
Also, when
Exactly.
he butchered the Sand People in episode 2, all that stuff. Like the most Mary Sue, I understand who Mary Sue in episode 1 is, him fucking single-handedly taking up.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's a
kinda stupid.
child.
I could get that, but I think in episode 2, so in episode 2, his arc is he has to protect the Queen Amidala. Pretty simple task. He then does the one thing he isn't supposed to do, falls in love, right? Then goes out to find his mom on Tatooine, fails to save her, falls to the dark side, butchers a bunch of Tusken Raiders, then tries to save her, that one too. And then before that, he uses his lightsaber. There's not anything wrong. Understand how he's a Mary Sue. And then in 3, he does like kills Count Dooku. He turns to the dark side and kills kids.
I think, like, honestly, the reason why the prequel trilogy worked compared to the sequel trilogy is because it was a full story. Like there was a start, like
Also,
There was
it was like a
progression.
Star Wars story.
exactly that too. Like
Honestly,
there was
like the
progression
sequels
with it.
didn't feel like Star Wars to me. Kind of.
I still don't understand why the fuck Lando was on that random ass planet.
I still don't understand where the fuck Coruscant is.
Where the fuck who is?
Coruscant, you know, the
Oh yeah,
capital of the galaxy.
Mace Windu
And
took it
don't
over.
tell me that's the world that got blown up in 7, because it wasn't. It specifically
No.
said it's a different system. Where the hell was Coruscant? But
Honestly,
I mean, I kind of mean more than like where the hell was Coruscant. It didn't feel like it fitted to
no.
the rest of the world because we got no perspective as to what was taking place.
I think
The,
the
I
only
didn't even understand how the New Republic. I keep cutting. All right, listen. I don't even understand how. Like, I was confused since second fucking one of episode 7 because I'm like, wait, what do you mean? It's been like 60 years and the New Republic didn't curb stomp the fucking First Order in. Because like, I'm still thinking about expanded universe where the New Republic had like fucking, Akbar was still a part of it. They had a bunch of confiscated Imperial ships, Mongolic cruisers, and fucking just. And where the hell did Palpatine get those assets? Okay, there's way more questions. Mike,
dude, there's a lot that went wrong. The
Yeah.
only thing in my eyes that Disney can do to even start to redeem the fuck up that was the sequel trilogy is make it Legends.
make it an alternate universe.
No, not even an alternate universe. Just make it stories in the main universe. Like make them like Tall Tales.
Oh,
Of,
no,
like-
just make it an alternate universe. Scrub it.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. That would explain what happened to Coruscant.
Yeah. Like, cause damn Coruscant. It was man. This is dark shit. Movies. I get literally. If you can't tell.
You cut
Just
out.
All right, if you can't tell, I get literally mad talk because of just how disappointed.
Yeah, like
There is so much such cool OT shit. I didn't even talk about Darth Krayt because that's like 100 years after fucking
You've
Star
talked about
2.
him before. You've talked about Darth Krayt. Well, have you ever heard of the original, like George Lucas's plan for the original sequel trilogy?
I didn't hear the exact details. No.
It was supposed to follow Darth Maul and his apprentice, Darth
Oh,
Talon.
that's kind of cool.
She
Oh,
was
I know who
going to
Darth
be,
Talon is.
yeah, she was going to be comparable to Darth Vader. Like,
Yeah, honestly, like I think I do. Even that could have done better because like I think Darth Maul's been a bit played out, especially like
well,
he
not
showed
even
up in Solo. I
Yeah.
think his death in Rebels felt very final
fitting. It
because
was
it was
big.
even more
Yeah.
than that, it was final because in his dying moments he was like, shit, maybe me chasing Obi-Wan was kind of, can you avenge us both? And then that's the way for my. I kind of wish they didn't come back. I hope they bring him.
I don't think I don't think that. Well, again, George Lucas was writing this story for Darth Maul before any of that
Right,
happened.
that's true.
So like, that would have never happened had they gone with his story. But like, no, like that's something that I feel like needs more. Is just like Snoke. It pisses me off because they played him up to be a villain that we've met before, somebody we've encountered before, and like, as in my own opinion, part of what makes a good villain is knowing what they come from and why they're doing what they're doing, and like,
Especially like
Go
in an
ahead.
expanded, especially in a pre-established universe where you have like
things that can impact them.
exactly
Like,
because like if I guess like I keep saying in let's say 7 and 8 like their own trilogy weren't related to Star Wars a bit more sense because but since it's directly referring to the rise and fall or something we've seen on screen in history,
yeah,
it would be a better payoff for the audience if it wasn't some dude. If only there was like a Sith Lord, let's say, that like we've heard stories of, and maybe even stories about like prolonging his own life or the life of others. Like, Jay, I wish there was one that was mentioned in episode 3. I can't think of one. You got anything, Thomas?
Nah.
I'm talking about Darth Plagueis. If you didn't get the
no,
I got it.
I picked up on it. I picked up on it.
What the fuck? Why the hell are you immune to shadow damage? Damn it, I can't one get it out.
But no, like that's the thing. Like, there's I don't know. Like, if you're gonna create an extended universe, use the extended universe.
exactly. Even
Like,
if you're gonna like non-canon most of it. See, because the thing that I don't like the most about it is just they like it because they were like, yeah, bro, we can write a better story than that, and then proceeded with dog shit story face of the.
I still think it's hilarious how like I'm pretty sure that I know there were rumors the guys that were doing Game of Thrones were slated to do the next trilogy of Star Wars movies, but after they butchered season 8, they got removed from it. They got removed from the project, and I think that's funny as hell.
It is kind of funny.
I just like I don't know, like this is what happens when corporations and shit get involved with an artistic expression, because like George Lucas, had he been like restricted by Disney in the first place to make his original trilogy, it would have been ass. It would have been awful. But
because
go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking. The fucking nerve to be like, yeah, all this shit, it's non-canon, and we're gonna write original stories, and they're gonna just like the fucking terrible thing. Like it's like genuinely. Like, how do you recover?
How you recover is Jon Favreau comes in and starts helping you out to distract people.
Right.
And
it was pretty badass.
no, honestly, like the fact that the Mandalorian is creating its own extended universe, and arguably
Fucking-
it's better. It's like
Oh, it's way better.
like
Well, better than Disney. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like the fact that the Mandalorian, after literally 2 seasons, 2 seasons is all it took for the Mandalorian to start setting up 4 shows. Because we have the Mandalorian, the Book of Boba, Ahsoka Tano,
Ahsoka.
Rangers of the New Republic.
Yep.
Like,
And we have our fucking BBEG. We have Thanos Star Wars TV anthology series. That being
Yep.
Mithron Ron. Is that his full name, Thomas?
I don't know.
dude,
It-
if
There's no
Grand Admiral
Thrawn
Thrawn.
in the Thrawn trilogy.
if they start
Yeah.
if they start showing up with if Thrawn shows up, like that would be fucking bad. Like,
Yeah, dude, Thrawn. You know, Thrawn. It's gonna be this big ass reveal, and then they're gonna have I don't know.
well, didn't Moff Gideon already say that he answers to someone else?
Yes, I imagine that they're setting up Thrawn. That would make the most sense. He's a fan.
He's a
Especially
fan
with,
fa-
oh yeah, I do all this shit with this one small ship.
yeah,
Right.
like that's impressive, and I feel like part of the reason
Putting an
why I feel
interdictor
like,
so we can get a Thrawn prince there. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I feel like part of the reason why Mandalorian is also doing so fucking phenomenal is the fact that it's a more intimate setting between the viewers and the characters. Like, there's maybe one guest character per episode, and then other than that, the main story follows Mando and the kid.
Yeah.
Like,
And we actually get to know the characters and their relationships to each other. Like,
yeah,
you know,
And they're
'cause
characters.
here's
they
a
go
fun
through
detail.
arcs.
Here's a fun detail for you guys. The first time that Rey and Poe Dameron is the very end of episode 8. It's like the first time they meet each other. The beginning of episode 9, they're all friends. We didn't get to see any of that shit, so it feels fake as fuck.
I
Oh
thought
my
they met.
God, that's
Did they not meet at the end of episode 7?
Oh,
oh
no, they
no,
didn't.
because she was on Starkiller Base.
Yeah.
oh yeah. That's just like Star Wars. The new trilogy of Star Wars is a prime example of like too many cooks in the kitchen and just like not having a direction to go in. Like, had they had a clear cut plan of, okay, this is where Rey's gonna start, this is where she's gonna end, this is where Finn starts, this is where he's gonna end, this is where Poe starts, this is where he's gonna end. If they had kept that consistency throughout, we would have gotten much better story.
Absolute nerve to write off my boy George Lucas and his own his own fucking series, and then just make the shit up as you go, and then go on TV and be like, yeah, we had no source material. Like, do you hear Daisy Ridley did this interview? She like flat out admitted, yeah, we had no idea if the Emperor was gonna be paranoid.
No.
Found it out like
And
a year.
like I remember I love watching interviews with John Boyega, the actor for Finn, because like you can clearly see he hates what they did.
Yeah,
He hates
he-
what they did.
yeah.
I remember he was talking about the one. He's like, my dad and I, we went and saw the movie together, and we're walking out of the theater, and he looks at me and he goes, "You remember that other sci-fi movie you were in? I like that one better." And just
What
I
other
like-
sci-fi movie?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, not Star Wars. No, genuinely, my favorite thing about John Boyega was I remember this was in some kind of interview. He was talking about, oh, so what are you gonna do after Star Wars is over? It's like, oh, I'm gonna go back to making gangster movies. That's what I like to do. I just did this shit for the paycheck.
Dude,
I
That's-
just did this shit for the
fair.
Disney paycheck.
dude,
I'm like,
he-
what a gamer. What a
he
fucking.
and there was another interview where they were asking him about it, and he stopped for a moment and he goes, "The check bounced," and then he just started the check went through, and he just started ragging on Star Wars. Like, he just started going
What the
in,
fuck?
and like, yeah, like that's where it gets difficult, because if you're an actor it is your job to play up a movie. Like you
Exactly.
have
This
to
is
sit there and
pretty
sell it.
sick.
Wait, what happened,
We just
Thomas?
got
I'm watching.
so there's a train
Thomas's-
between two cities, and I'm on a PvP server. So some horde snuck through security and are just camping and killing people on the train. So we're having a PvP fight on the train as it's going between the two cities.
And Thomas got bombed.
All right, hold on. I'm pulling
Yeah.
it up.
I'm
pulling
a
it up.
healing priest. It's over.
No, he's already dead. He already respawned, bro.
Oh,
I said he got
damn.
bodied. I mean, he got bodied.
Yeah, I'm built to heal. I can't go up against a rogue geared for PvP.
I'm sorry,
let
bro.
alone PvE.
I don't hear Johns, do I? Mikey, you hearing Johns?
I thought
Fuck,
it
I
was
got
maybe
one
a
here.
Johnny, but like actually, it sounded like John's.
I'm hearing Johns, dude.
Ah.
This just in. It is indeed not a Jonathan. I'm getting confirmation that it is not a Jonathan.
It's hard Johns, dude.
But no, like, I
Oh,
like that's where it gets hard for some actors is like when you have to like play up
Play
a
up.
movie that is completely garbage.
Like the people having to play up fucking Batman.
Batman v Superman, is that what you said?
No,
Oh,
Batman and
God.
Robin, but also Batman v Superman.
Wait, Batman and Robin, which one?
The old movie with the Arnold Schwarzenegger, like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Dude,
Talk about most intimidating villain. Schwarzenegger.
oh my
What
god.
killed the dinosaurs? The Ice
Ice
Age.
Age.
I was scared out of my boots. The Ice Age didn't even kill the dinosaurs. What the fuck? It's the dumbest line.
Oh my god, that was just like oh, that's the button I need. But no, like
It's my honestly, this is why it's one of my favorite movies. Just because, okay, have you guys ever heard the movie Silent Night?
Silent Night, what?
Silent Night.
You keep cutting out right after Silent Night.
Silent Night Deadly.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. Okay. No, I have
Yes.
not.
It's this one random ass movie, about like a serial or something. It's a Christmas movie. There's this one scene where the dude's taking out the garbage, and the serial killer comes up to him and just says, "Garbage day," and shoots him. And it's the funniest thing on the planet. I swear to God. Shit had me in tears when I saw it. I think like that's probably my first favorite line in any movie. But the Arnold Schwarzenegger, what dinosaurs, the Ice Age, has got to be somewhere on the top 5.
Oh my
I swear
god.
to God, that's what man, I really want to watch that. If I ever have a movie date, it's gonna be for Silent.
That's
Holy shit.
absolutely beautiful. Dude, I remember
Garbage?
just like there's just Alright, we're one of these times like when we have one of these better organized, like where it's the just chatting, I think it'd be fun to come down and like debate best catchphrases of all time, like best lines of all time,
Best movie lines are just
movie lines, book lines, everything. And I'm
I don't
talking
know.
like high quality ones, not these stupid
Yeah.
"you egg" stabs him. Like as funny as that is, we're talking quality ones like garbage day, or just like, or
Like,
Jim Carrey. Did you ever hear about the story of Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones? They ran into each other at the same restaurant, and it was back when they were working on, I think it was Batman Forever. It was Jim Carrey's Riddler, and Tommy Lee Jones
Yeah.
was Two-Face. And
Mhm.
they were at the same restaurant, and Jim Carrey sees Tommy over there, and he's just like, I'm gonna go say hi. And so he pulls up a chair, and he says, hey, Tommy, and you just immediately see, like, Tommy Lee Jones's face just go from... You could just see in his eyes how uncomfortable he was. And after, like, 5-10 minutes of talking, Tommy Lee Jones leans over to Jim Carrey, and he goes, I cannot handle your next level buffoonery. I hate you. Or just like just something along those lines is what he told him, and it was just like I feel bad for Jim Carrey because like dude's Honestly, as far as like celebrities go, Jim Carrey's fucking awesome.
Y'all, wait, camera night? What the
Yo,
fuck? Hey,
Seth,
what's up,
we're
guys?
live. Seth, we are live
Oh,
on Twitch.
shit.
So, cover up those tatas, bro.
Oh, wait, shit. Do we got, like,
Yeah, we actually
God
have.
damn it.
We're
We
live
have
on
views.
stream,
We've
bro.
just been talking about
Whatever the
random
conversation.
shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
titty reveal at 2K,
No.
guys. Let's get it started.
Seth, I am trying to not get banned.
First to drop 1,000 gets to see Mikey with his shirt off.
See, the issue with Crit Couch is we don't have any actual attractive girls. We need like some serious.
Yeah, no, we got one. Like, I'm the only bad bitch in this household, and it's, like, really hard to carry it. That's why I actually have back problems, because it's
Oh,
really hard
it's
carrying
not
this
the
whole last server.
scoliosis. It's not the scoliosis.
It's not the scoliosis.
No, because we need like some actual attractive girls so we could have like that
Cam girl
girl
night. No.
for
We need.
for everyone.
That's what you do. You hire a cam girl. That's your only employee
gotta
for
be
the
a
crit
market.
couch.
It's gotta be a market.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
what do you
and then
think?
we could buy
One check
prostitutes.
Fiverr.
Wait,
Guys.
hold on, bro. We could buy prostitutes and write them off as a business expense.
No. The trick is, Ponders. When we nominate Harrison's sister for The Bachelor, we're gonna get her a shit ton of Crit Couch merch, and that's how we're gonna get it.
That's genius, dude.
We're
Jeez.
Yeah, Seth, I was talking about how
That's
Mikey and I
expensive.
should go Bachelor, and I would just make up the most bullshit story of all time. Yeah, man, I was.
You're gonna,
pronouncing
you go what?
we're both going on to
On
The
The
Bachelor,
Bachelor.
and we're gonna just
Me and
make up
Mikey.
completely crazy backstories.
I got trapped in the Australian airport because I was pronounced legally dead, and then I had to call my. After 6 months of me being dead, she was fucking my brother, and so then I had to fucking swim my way to Indonesia.
Okay, no matter what you say, you're never gonna beat that girl that faked an Australian accent. That was some next level shit.
Bro, pull up the clip, Mikey. We gotta pull up the clip.
Which one?
I'd never heard of it.
Girl fakes Australian accent on The Bachelor. That's the one.
Please pull it up.
Alright, hold on. While you guys pull that up, I will see if I can find a way to stream it.
Hey Jamie, can you pull that?
Do you guys know Karma? What is like the idea, Aaron, or like
Or like Reddit.
or is like is it a streamer?
Reddit.
Also, on the topic of Karma, do you by chance know how much Reddit Karma it takes to make a subreddit? Alright. I think it is.
That's an oddly specific question, Michael.
Your brother was the one asking.
I was the one asking. I was curious.
Oh, okay. It's a little sus. I'm sorry, I can't fucking say that word.
reference?
I said something like that during. I had an interview for journalism.
You did
And I
not
actually-
say Among Us.
I actually
reference.
said no. I said oh, that's a little sus. Okay, so I was being interviewed on fucking like if like the effects of like war on terror and that kind of bullshit. So and I think I was talking about McCarthyism and something. I said that and I'm getting quoted on that for the Cavcron. So everyone look it up.
You're getting
Cavcron
quoted for
the
it.
school newspaper.
Alright, hold on.
Maybe. I hope. I really, really hope.
Alright,
Remember when Griffin did his interview for writing? Oh wait, no, you did it. He invited me and Sam. He interviewed us about the state of Israel. And we just went off. We started talking about how like. Maybe it was on Gamers, and we just brought up Israel. Actually, I think that's
Alright,
what
hold
happened.
on. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get this taken care of real quick. If you send me
It's
a
in.
link- Alright.
Yeah. Do you want me to DM it to you?
Yeah. Alright. 460, 25, 1440, 810. 460, 25. Alright, so hold on.
Seth, Thomas is playing World.
460, 25,
Nice.
1440. And what was the 810 I said? Alright. Was that what that looks like, right? That looks about right. Close enough.
What the hell are you doing?
I was just resizing so that I can screen share. You said
Wait,
you
there's
DM'd
actually
it
another
to
thing you
me?
can see.
You DM'd
Yeah, I
it
did.
to me.
You fucking-
Oh my
Doesn't matter
god,
how
that's Colton's season.
Yeah.
I think I was I
Mike,
I
did you
might-
unironically watch The Bachelor?
dude, that shit's funny as hell.
Yeah, because he thinks like he's like a Colt, whatever his
Colt,
name is,
what's your
Stan,
Bree.
the dude that
Alright.
jumped the fence, right?
Yeah, this is Colton. This is this guy.
That's
That's this
actually a
guy.
good idea, though. I want to pretend like I'm in a cult.
Bree.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to
Found The
meet you.
Bachelor.
Check the
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
check the
Um,
second
sounds
video I
like
sent you.
something.
It's fucking hilarious.
Wait a minute,
Oh, like,
guys. Shut up and
unintentionally
watch.
hilarious.
We are watching this,
I
guys.
can't wait.
All right, well then
I
hold
can't
on.
watch
Stay
it. Where
quiet.
are we
Share
watching
it.
it?
Can you screen share it to us too, so I can see it?
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. There's a lot of hoops I've got to jump through for this, guys. I hope you realize. All right, hold on. Now I got to share this. There's a lot of screen sharing going on. Holy shit. I have one screen sharing, and then oh wait a minute. I could have just done this. Hold on. So if I do this,
Yeah, wait,
now that I'm out of the
copyright?
dungeon, I can send you the IMDb
Sus,
page
sus,
of my.
all right, hold on. So if I do
School's banned.
this, if I come here, all right, y'all ready to watch?
Yup, let's go.
Colton, what's your name?
Bree.
Bree.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You got a nice accent. Where are you from?
The accent is Australian. I was hoping that you're kind of a sucker for accents.
I
I didn't know
am.
what you think about it.
I love it. I'll see you inside, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
That's gonna
I'm
be
not
an
really
awesome-
Australian, but you have to do what you can to stand out.
There we go.
Oh my god, she did not.
He's
Alright,
so based.
We're
She's
keeping
the
this-
original
Pretty
hustler,
good.
like straight up.
Pretty good. That's pretty good
Yeah.
accent.
So I came up to
I
you
don't
with an
think audio's
Australian
coming
accent
through.
earlier. I don't know if you noticed, I'm not actually Australian.
Oh, I was like, Jesus, where did it go?
My Australian accent is kind of like an
So,
icebreaker.
does The Bachelor, is
I'll
it like
just,
the
like, start
dude that's
talking, like-
special and all the girls have to woo him, or is it like...
Okay, so Bachelor is one guy, 30 women. Bachelorette is one girl, 30
30.
guys.
Shit, I want to go on the Bachelorette.
Yeah, you and I would be Bachelorette.
Obviously. Shit, I don't want to, like,
Dude,
have
the-
to pick.
The Bachelor would be stressful as fuck, dude. Like that shit's hard.
Half the girls would leave. in the
No, they
singles.
do. No, like that's the like after the first episode, I think you send like 7 home.
No, isn't they would leave themselves, dude.
Oh yeah, that too. Sometimes that happens.
Our first date would just be playing Among Us.
Shut up.
Like,
Shut up.
months. Dude, honestly, like no, I unironically watched The Bachelor. Like that shit once you realize that it is going to be a shit show, it is the most entertaining shit show ever.
Please check
Honestly,
out
I
the second
prefer-
video
what's
that
that-
I sent you. It is hilarious.
What's
It is amazing.
Alright, hold on.
What's that like online dating show that a bunch of streamers do? I think that
Oh, Love It or Host It? Love or Host?
because it's like, oh, do you think they actually are into you or they just want?
Do they
That's
want
my
the
favorite.
views? No, honestly, like,
That's my fucking favorite. Dude.
I think,
I think
the,
that's funny as fuck. I would love to go. Just don't.
dude, if Crit Couch ever is asked to go on there, you're taking it. I'm gonna hit you up with that. I think that'd be fun. as
okay.
fuck.
I see how it is.
Sorry, Seth. You're still 17.
There's there's 3 months. Literally 3 months on the dot. It is the 29th. 3 months. I will be 18.
You heard it
So
here
that-
first, folks.
I'd love to go on Bachelor. Just like, I don't know,
So
just
he-
shit. But
Chuck
So
Danger
that means he's the
Explosion.
youngest by a couple years.
No, actually, I think Griffin is younger.
Hmm.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
yeah.
no, Griffin's my. Wait.
Griffin's
Griffin's not my-
17.
Yeah,
Oh
Griffin's.
damn.
Yep.
Wait,
Griffin is born in like May or June or something.
wait, what am I looking at? Oh, I'm like, wait, where did chat go? Why does Twitch look different? It's because chat was minimized. Okay,
Hmm.
so
Just
Aaron asked, do you guys know Kurama? Kurama.
Karma.
No, not Karma.
No.
Kurama.
The Naruto character?
The Naruto?
No, I don't know Kurama.
I
at all.
don't either. I am not familiar with Naruto.
Okay, by the way, I just wanted to say, just now that we're all here, just incredible sight seeing like a billion amiibos to your right, and then the Joker poster behind you. Just, oh my god, just I can like smell the room
Sword.
from here.
And a sword. Wooden sword. Okay, wow. Fuck you for that one, Seth. No, I'm kidding. Actually, no, it doesn't smell bad, because actually up here I have an air freshener. Because up and that's out. It's hidden behind my rum bottle. But no, like, yeah, this room turns into a fucking sauna. It's an oven. But, yeah. Dude, I think being on The Bachelor would be funny as fuck, because, like...
Bachelor or Bachelorette?
Bachelorette.
There are so many more entertaining like TV shows that you could be on. Like
No.
if I were to be on one, it would be Worst Chefs, because that is a fucking shit
No,
show.
I would want to go on a Kitchen Nightmares to tell Gordon Ramsay to suck my greasy cock and balls. You want the lamb sauce? How about I lamb sauce all over your daughter's back? You fucking TV.
That was in Hell's Kitchen. And sauce was Hell's Kitchen. Bit is ruined. Fuck you.
Oh, was it? You can yell at people. The shack. That's incredible fucking.
You
talent,
are
dude.
so lucky.
What?
Gordon Ramsay's 3 daughters, one of them, there's 23, 21, and 19.
Oh, so there's one for each of us.
Oh my god. Wait, so do I get Gordon? Like, what's the math there?
Nah, you get his son.
Wait, he's a son? Hold
Get
up.
the fuck.
His son's 20.
Okay. Oh,
Alright.
he literally looks like Dash from The Incredibles, though. No, thank you.
No, 'cause literally, how fucking badass. I would go on Kitchen Nightmare, fucking Hell's Kitchen or whatever, just to tell Gordon Ramsay that I would his daughter.
Dude,
Right to
I
it.
feel like it's like that is like
No,
I don't know how he'd respond to that. I feel like I
don't think they would air the episode. I feel like that's what they would do.
they would just
I
like
wish it was. Yeah.
they would just have an episode with Ponders, and then the next one he's just disappeared.
Or like,
Okay, well, actually, yeah, no, like, on that train of thought, what restaurant would you own? Like, what's the setup? Is it like, is the whole like 4D chess setup just so you can tell Gordon Ramsay that you'd fuck his daughter on air?
Yeah.
'Cause that's big brain as fuck.
no, I'd have my 2 kitchen bouncers tag team one. You guys can have the others.
Restaurants are like mad expensive though, so like,
I don't.
and to be on Kitchen Nightmares, your restaurant has to be doing poor for like an extended amount of time. So you're literally pretty much throwing your life away to make a funny.
No. I'm gonna encourage it, dude. Yeah, like that's he's really out here with the biggest of brain moves. Like he's
Just because, like, I feel like somebody needs to really insult that dude down to, you know?
you feel like he just needs to be knocked down a peg or two, is what you're saying.
He really needs some humility.
Yeah, I feel it. I get it.
I like honestly though, like jokes aside, I 100% agree. Like he's a good chef. Like I mean he's talented, but like you
Oh,
know
yeah. Well,
Just don't
just
find-
makes
Just
food.
don't find- See, listen, there's a reason why my favorite show on the Food Network is America's Worst Chefs, because it just seems like they're all having a blast. They're just all having a good time, and the other one, it's like, it is really toxic environment.
yeah.
Except on the show titled, like, Worst Cooks in America, where it's just this fucking, it's like they're going, I kind of feel like they just hired a bunch of random people and said, hey, just look the
Just
worst
try.
you possibly can. Have
Wait,
fun.
But What about those shows with Guy Fieri, where he's just
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
traveling
watch
to
those.
restaurants?
No, because those are.
I am literally tired of you guys ignoring this. I need to share this. I'm sorry.
What is this? Hold on, Fawn. What is it?
Sigma males are more attractive than alpha males. The fuck is a sigma male?
Wait, where did you say that? What?
No, check the screen share.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I have
watching
that.
it, dude.
I have that. Hold on. I saved it. Now,
What the hell
first
is a
things
Sigma
first,
man?
I need to ask. This is suitable Twitch TOS?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
just some fucking dude with a bee sting on his nose talk.
All right. A bee sting on his nose.
Don't it look like
But
that?
like, he's talking about like alpha and sigma males when he literally looks like that. Like, bruh,
Now,
facial
Seth,
structure like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like, what? Look at that.
Okay.
Bro, my man's could smell atoms. I'ma ask him what the fuck nitrogen smells like, dude.
COVID is not going to do shit to him. Like, he's gonna go right through that.
All right. Hit that play button. Let's see it.
Can you even hear it?
Nope.
This man
10
needs to have, like,
signs you're a
lead line.
sigma male. What the fuck?
Yeah, let me explain for the viewers at home. I think so. From what I understand from psychology, sigma male. So okay, you know how like alpha beta male is like wolf pack psychology essentially, or well, wolf pack in quotes because it isn't actually how it works, but that's how
And
people
a lot of
pretend
the
it works.
science is a lot of the science is derived from wolves that are like, brought into captivity,
in
and are
captivity.
generally more, angry. When you look at a pack that like wolves in the wild, it's a more like caregiver relationship. But what do I know?
You're just
No, it's more about like space.
I'm
It's
just
more about
some
like the
fucking
space and what
sick.
needs to happen in that situation. But anyway, so alpha, obviously alpha beta. That's the what. So a sigma male is the lone wolf. Hold on, let me pull up the description of it off of like some document because it is unintentionally the most hilarious thing I've ever read. Oh my god. The lone sigma, the lone wolf antithesis of the alpha, defies placement in the social hierarchy and yet is successful with women. So eloquent.
eloquently spoken.
Okay, I DM'd it to you. Watch the first 22 seconds of the video, please. Just do me that favor.
All right, hold on.
Sigma man. Shit. I'm a fucking omega man. An epsilon, dude.
But if anyone wants to know the actual psychology of captivity, it's very interesting, and I feel like it is not something to gloss over because I think it does have some interesting components. But however,
I
it
think
is not applicable to.
gloss over because is it cringe as shit.
All right, so
It is
let's
cringe
go
as fuck,
over
though.
here. I've got to come to this.
Why don't you just sigma?
Why don't you just sigma bomb?
Exactly, dude.
Alright, hold on. Let me just make sure that's not gonna ear blast everybody. And I'm gonna be.
I am a Sigma main in Overwatch. Like,
Really? I play
Yeah, I am. I
Reinhardt.
actually am a very good.
I main Reinhardt.
You.
Alright, y'all ready?
Please, okay. Are you ready for this?
While Sigma males are more attractive than alpha males. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel.
Wait. Red pill code.
What's the shitty gif of the tiger? Fuck.
That was it. That's all I wanted to show you.
Dude, I just can't get over it. This dude can fucking breathe through a lead-lined mask. Dead ass.
Oh my god!
Dude, this guy sneaks.
We need one of these nights. We need to just sit down and have a let's roast a random individual from fantasy.
Someone from the chat. No, someone from the chat.
Somebody.
But like, no, That
Doesn't
dude
make
straight up
sense.
deserves it because like he's like actually spreading like actual misinformation that like actually has like effects on people because like
Okay.
people take this shit and they're like, oh my god, look at this, it's so
Okay,
accurate.
but Seth, to be fair, I think
Um,
it has about the same effect as like Zodiac signs do. Well, they're clearly fake. They don't hurt
Okay.
anyone. People going around saying they're
Okay,
like
but if you
Sigma
look at
males,
like the
they're
spreading, no, because I'm actually like really passionate about this kind of shit. So if you look, it's not just specifically that, but it's also kind of like the epidemic that has been the Briggs-Myers personality test, Briggs-Myers personality
I was
test, and
sure
kind of the
you're a psych
grapple that
major.
that
What I
has.
tell you, Mikey.
Yeah, okay, I'm a like I'm a
You predicted. Holy
Jacob with
shit.
those important reads.
Dude, he's out here like Lord, like
No,
fucking
because
Lord
literally
Sidious.
today I was talking to Mikey because he was saying he wanted to get his friend in as a psych major. I'm like, bro, I know triggering psych majors is an art form. All you gotta be like, yeah, bro, I know a lot about psychology. I'm an ENTP, and then
My God.
Well, okay, so Ponders, I will say, I
Ouch.
don't think that'll work on Ethan because
art.
the psychology that he's going into is psychology with music. Like psychology through music.
Is
Or
he a
something
psych
like that.
major or a music major?
No, he's a psych major, but what he wants
No,
to
'cause-
focus
Then it'll
more
work.
on is
Then it'll-
using music.
No, I agree with Jacob.
Hates it.
Regardless of what field of psychology you go into, like that,
Alright,
considering that we learned that in like AP Psych.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna text
No.
him. I'm gonna text him and see if he wants in on this.
It's like because the Briggs Myers is basically pseudo. If you guys.
It goes off of like, so first off, there's a problem with introspection because there's people aren't necessarily predisposed to tell the truth, which is a problem with general introspection. But however, like on top of that, it's a very, very kind of loose summary that's just kind of off the top of like observable traits. Like some people generally are like some more introverted, more extroverted. That's fine, but obviously, it's a personality exists on a spectrum. And when you look at like the effect that it has on a work populace, like you hear a lot in like startup business communities, they're like, oh, we have to Briggs-Myers, like we have to get the Briggs-Myers test. Actually, I was having a conversation with my boyfriend today. He got denied a job because he didn't fit the personality type that they wanted, and I did. Yeah. What?
I'm
God,
sorry.
dude, fuck you,
I'm
like-
sorry. Oh, okay,
He was
go ahead. Go
Just-
ahead.
so. It's just like obviously shitty startup. Like it didn't even matter that much.
Yeah, that's
but
kind of bullshit. But I mean, what's gonna happen is tomorrow you're gonna find out that they were targeted by the r/stock brokerage or whatever the fuck it was, and they're gonna be blown up out of proportion.
R/Wall Street bets.
R/Wall Street bets is gonna
Dude,
invest in all their.
I don't even want to talk about it because I'm so mad that like they closed down trading. Although,
No,
like I
honestly,
said,
that should be like, if I'm not mistaken, only GameStop can do that.
no, they
I
can
thought-
halt any Robinhood.
No.
Oh
can
no,
halt
no,
trading,
okay,
obviously.
Robinhood's do. Well,
Because
I mean,
it's about
but there's got to be a
It's
way.
private
for,
interface. Like
There's got to be a way for people to still obtain it.
no, I
Because
just,
as a corporation,
these
GameStop wants to see this climb. GameStop wants to see this climb. So like, there's got to be
yeah,
a way
just get
somewhere.
like Thinkorswim, get, like actual investing software. Get Thinkorswim. Get anything else. Monty Fool too. I think is a good one out there, but Robinhood, it just has so many issues. Like it did what it was supposed to do very well until yesterday, because it was supposed to be that literally you could just drop like $200 and have fun.
Yeah.
Because it's just super easy to like analyze what is happening. It's meant for beginners.
Yeah.
Like now they're kind of going against their mission statement to make stock trading easy for the people.
Mhm.
So fuck them.
Yeah.
honestly.
No, that's honestly bullshit. But
it's because, like I said, it's because I think their parent company had like a 40% stock in the
in the
whatever it's called, hedge fund.
hedge fund, that's it. Yeah. Oh man, I got a free pair of Apple earbuds, and like, again, I'm not gonna complain about free headphones, free earbuds, and shit like that. But like, my God, these kind of fucking suck. like sitting in my ear at least.
Okay, but no, I'm not done with the fucking Briggs Myers personality test, actually, because that shit fucking infuriates me. And I'm going back to like my further thesis. Like it's this kind of shit, like the alpha sigma shit and the like Briggs Myers stuff. The type 1, type 2 personality. It's the same rhetoric over and over again. I'm sick of it. By the way, for those in chat, I'm technically not yet, but I'm going to be a psych major.
At NYU,
Psych,
right,
psych
Seth?
biology major. Shut
Oh,
the
you are?
fuck up, dude. I hate you. Oh, I got fucking denied there. Jacob, shut up. I hate you.
Well, it's almost 1 a.m. and I have class tomorrow.
Oh,
and
that's
work
right.
tomorrow.
You have class on Fridays. I do not.
I'm
Lol.
I don't either.
I also work
I do.
a part-time job,
Okay, Thomas.
and it's a full-time job in the summers.
That's
so-
fair.
Yeah, why don't you part-time find some bitches? How about that, Tom?
Oh my god.
Because I'm busy with
Yeah.
school, and probably because I play WoW.
Got rid of that old yee ass haircut on your dwarf character in classic.
Yeah.
You could get some sages on your dick, on your battle axe. Or better yet, maybe that healer ought to call your dog ass after she done fucking with that paladin or whatever she's fucking with.
You're
Yeah.
doing a fantastic job at violating like the Twitch guidelines while trying your best not to. It's honestly hilarious.
Dude, that's like
Like-
my
Yeah.
entire
You're
life.
Like,
allowed
you're-
to swear on Twitch.
No, you can
What are you
swear.
talking about?
It's just like my
Shit,
entire
oh,
life
crap,
has
shit.
Shut the fuck up, Thomas. Oh my god.
been no, my entire life has been tiptoeing restriction lines. You know?
Yeah.
Like 80%. Yeah, because he touches mine.
Considering I've
No,
been,
he plays Smash. That doesn't matter.
Back.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Thomas, that was a good one. That was a really good one. But oh Jesus, that was.
And that's where I.
All right, bye-bye.
he
Bye.
just dipped, and that's where
Yeah,
I and then
done.
just left. All right, but yeah, dude, fuck.
Hmm.
Honestly,
Mm.
it is 1 a.m. We are coming up to the 3-hour mark, Ponders. Like,
Nice.
I don't like.
Yeah, I think we've held down the fort pretty well for just chatting.
Dude, honestly, yeah, like
None
holy
of us had tits, and we did a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, I think with that though, I do think I'm gonna sign off for the stream for the night. I'll stay on call with you guys for a bit just to
Okay.
talk a bit more. No, nope. 3 months. I'm kidding. All right, but
You see right there, tiptoeing age of
Dude, you're
consent.
literally dating
Literally
a
on
fucking
a
20-year-old. You're dating a fucking 21. Fucking degenerate.
why? Seth, you know, like
Didn't have to say that on air. Did not have to.
Why? Who's like surprised?
I have to say, like,
And they see you moving your hands around like fucking Tanisha, and they're like,
I was
he's probably dating someone younger than him.
well, like, okay, I gotta just gotta take a moment and say, like, for so long there's been a stereotype of a gay individual, and Seth, you're really not helping breaking that stereotype. Like
That's
the,
a bad fact.
the one thing you're missing is a big rainbow flag as your backdrop.
Also the voice. The voice.
Oh my god, that too, yeah.
I don't have the voice.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
You're
you kind of
just
have.
you're the
I
pitcher.
can
like
literally-
my voice, a
You're
bit
the
like my
pitcher in the
voice, where it's-
relationship,
I can-
dude.
I can well, first off, I can even like I could probably lift more than Mikey, so like I'm keeping that win.
Depression will
But
do that too.
yeah,
yep.
you're 100% right.
All right then. Well, everybody, I'm gonna sign off for the stream tonight. So, fare thee well to everyone who joined. Hopefully, I was mildly entertaining. We're definitely gonna
Yeah,
have to
me
look into
too.
doing this again. I really have
If we
fun.
could, that's what I'm saying. We should get Kieran on and do like the political show.
Dude, honestly, I am totally down to do that. I would like to have more webcams if possible, but I also understand not everybody's gonna be down for that. But
I look. I have like no was showing my face down.
All right,
I think
I'm gonna try and get his stream banned in like as soon as possible. So I'm actually stripping right now. So
sign off.
you have
Sign
about
off.
10 seconds to turn the stream off.
All right. Well, it's already off of our cameras. So with that, everyone,
Damn it.
hopefully we entertained you all tonight. And until next time, have yourselves a damn good one. Peace, guys.